because I can post edit now. All right, we are recording. Hi, everybody. Welcome to session 11 of Fear's Legacy. How are we feeling today?
I'm suffering mild side effects, so you'll have to be patient with me today.
Okay.
I have adrenaline
Any,
coursing through my
mini,
veins.
miny, wait, any, mini, miny, mo, catcha, dagger, buy it, toe, iffy, hollers, let 'em go, any, mini, miny, carm. You're giving us recap.
Farm doesn't exist anymore, I'm sorry.
Too bad. Give us recap.
How can I give recap if I don't exist?
Figure it out.
That's a you problem.
Figure it out.
Emma almost killed us 2 times.
I'd say one time. The other time we were good.
I went down
I went down
3
twice.
times that session.
Yeah,
All in the
all in
same
one
fight.
fight. Yeah.
It was just me and Panroll going, oh no.
Let me think. I don't remember a lot of the specifics, but I do remember that. Let's see. We were doing mostly traveling roles last session, one of which resulted in a encounter with sirens or harpies. We haven't decided.
We keep saying the wrong thing.
And Cosmina was feared for the majority of the fight, and everybody else, well, not everybody else, but Lewin, Panril, and Ivy were suffering the most.
I never got hit.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, never mind. Ivy and Panril then.
Emma consistently put me down to 1 HP before completely obliterating me, so
Didn't Panril get crit twice?
yeah.
I did.
I'm sorry.
No, you're
And
not.
so
Yeah, you're
as
not. You're
soon as
laughing.
Cosmina finally succeeded her fear save, uh, the combat was essentially over.
Yeah.
And then we fought giant serpent thingies, and Lewin proceeded to send one to the office of Tayo.
It's sad. That's what I thought was gonna be the not hopeful, but the TPK, not the fucking sirens.
The sirens were going to be the TPK, okay?
Jesus
If there's a pass
Christ.
or suck, then that's potential to be the TPK. It's never going to be the normal fisticuffs. It's going to be the status effect that will TPK.
Well. So, how's everybody feeling for this session?
I'm scared.
There's adrenaline in my blood. I hope it goes away soon because
Okay.
I was just fighting Bale the Dread.
Alright.
The Dreadful. That was awful.
Well.
It was
So,
dreadful.
the day
dreadful now.
is Firemoot the 14th, guys. One more day. One more day, and the bad things. No. Anyway.
Nothing bad happens in Fee.
Alright. So, you guys had sent everything on the 13th. So it is the 14th. And everybody gets your daily newsly letter in the mail.
Yippee.
And the following reads: An attack in Tayo yesterday evening. From the mailing department services, a massive serpent appeared and critically injured many. 162 injured, 32 dead. Notably injured was Princess of Tayo Teki. Tayo Enji briefly spoke upon the matter of his grave concern and of his sister's well-being and those whose lives were lost. The North Mailing Department claims responsibility. Organic living matter will not be permitted through the mailbox until investigations are concluded. Nicholas Prescott commented on the matter. We will find those responsible and proceed with proper punishment of the reckless use of mailing. He provides a generous donation to those affected by the beast.
You fucked up.
Nah, it's fine.
We killed 32 innocent people.
And hurt
Yeah.
Teki.
Well, we don't know if Tech is good or bad here.
I feel like
I
Sly
like
has
Teki.
choice words.
Someone who probably understands Teki the most, I don't think she could do any wrong. Or he. Whatever.
Well, we don't
gender
know
Teki is this
because
time
the
around.
things are not the same.
Princess, yeah, you're right, Carm.
Oh goodness.
Side note, Your Honor, in my defense, it was funny.
I
So,
like to play
It's
to
it's
Oopsie
also
Daisy.
not your idea. It also wasn't your idea to begin with. You just did it.
Yeah. I mean, that's not much better. I'm still guilty, but
You committed a war crime.
Yeah, at least at minimum terrorism.
isn't terrorism a war crime?
Yeah, technically.
It depends. Is there a Geneva Convention here?
No,
Well-
that's true. There
There's
are no
about
war
to be.
crimes. Yeah,
It's about
because
to
of
be.
me.
Now that you mention it, it's the Tayo convention.
Yeah.
well, well, you guys don't know who's a part of the North Mailing Department, who's in charge of the
Yeah.
mailboxes, and now nobody's allowed to do any living matter, so keep that in mind. Organic matter.
Well, living organic matter.
Yeah,
It can
living.
be dead organic matter.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it could be. Anyway.
So you can just mail the corpse of a rot fiend and have fun with that.
Yeah. Uh, so,
This is awful.
We can still kill people with the mailbox and things that are creatures.
Well, stop doing it.
We could
Anyway.
pipe bomb somebody's
that is
mailbox.
until
Yeah,
the
we can still do
investigation is
that.
done, and the only person on that list right now, you're about to meet. You're gonna probably meet an NPC that I fucking was hoping to wait. Anyway,
I'm so glad I'm not the one with the communal mailbox this time.
well, you guys each have your own mailbox.
Correct.
So,
Otherwise, it would have been my ass.
so, you guys are going to be reaching close to Fuyu, and as you start getting to Fuyu, a boat sails up that's a little bit smaller than the bigger boat, and they're gonna stop you all. So, you're going to have to board this ship to get into Fuyu because our boat is not going to be able to fit through, and we have
Oh.
a different stop. Since you guys are
What about the carriage?
passengers, do what?
What about the carriage?
The carriage will be able to fit on there.
Okay.
Something about this seems weird.
I don't like it either, but it's
No, but you mean to tell me
It's a
that
passenger.
this isn't...
It's a passenger. It's a full because the boat you guys are on right now is a cargo passenger. They're moving the passengers to an actual passenger ship to get through.
So you're telling me Fuyu can't receive cargo ships?
They can, but they have to take a different route.
Wouldn't that just take us to Fuyu anyway? What's the difference?
You're going to a
Yeah.
place you shouldn't be.
Okay.
Just it's fine.
a place we shouldn't be.
It's fine. So anyway,
But you're sending us here. This is
Anyway,
you, God.
Corinth-
Wait, hold on. There's some. Information
I'm trying
here.
to talk. Thana and Corinthian are going to go get on here. They're getting on the other boat.
I'm gonna disguise up before heading over.
Okay. So what are you dressing up with and as? It could be the shady individual with a weird-looking hood on your head.
That's not really shady.
It's
No,
gonna
no.
be shady here soon.
I'm wearing a white and red fox mask while wearing commoner's clothes, I guess. I look like a traveling businessman.
Okay. All right.
I guess I'll
So
put on.
go ahead.
Lewin's going to slide into his commoner's clothes as well, just so I don't stand out.
You guys weren't wearing your commoner's clothes. I've been stuck in them since session 1.
No,
Right.
Lewin hasn't.
I was wearing a blouse.
Yeah, that's
A
true.
woman's blouse.
Wait,
was
if
wearing
you
my
already have a
bumble.
woman's blouse, why don't we just put you in drag? That's a disguise.
Because that stands out too much. It's
Does it?
like
I
the-
think Ivy could pull it off. Like, look at Ivy's character. They could be a woman.
Yep.
Ivy probably could, but the thing is, the less effort you put into hiding in plain sight, the more effective it is.
And yet we have, like, Giorgio Armani on our ship.
So the ship is gonna take you to a set of docks, and as you guys get off the docks, there is a very long bridge that leads to a walled city. And from above, You can see buildings standing up or out. You also see some floating islands around Fuyu over the city. And I am going to boop
Breath of
everybody
the Wild.
to that map. Welcome to Fuyu. As you
I
all
assume
cross
we've
the
gotten the
long
long
bridge.
rest.
Yes, you have.
Thank God.
Yeah, I had half my HP.
Norval is also going, and he is going straight towards
Ooh,
the inn.
Shaggy's here.
Yes.
Oh man, I have to wait for the whole map to load. Dude.
I'm sorry,
There
it
we
is a
go.
big map. But
I'm
no
on my
dynamic
home
lighting.
computer, so we're good.
Yeah. Anyway, what do you guys think?
I think this is really pretty.
Cool, I didn't make it.
I don't like that there's a Church of Nova here.
Why is it snowing?
Because it is a magical fairyland.
Okay,
Cold.
so it's not snow, it's fairy come.
We should
Yes.
check on over
Well,
to
you
Nandy's
know that
Dandelion.
there's like a D6 for fairies. Sometimes they
Hmm?
just sparkle, so you might find glitter on the road when you walk.
That's
Oh,
so annoying.
So there's like ears, glitter, or certain sizes of like wings or something. I don't know. It's like there's like a D6 you roll for
There's
fairy
there's
treats.
certain sizes of wings. I think one of them is you have a chill that follows you everywhere.
Hmm.
The other one is you smell like brownies.
Yeah.
And then there's
Can I make an Arcana
Fairly
check
Odd
to see if
Parents.
there's any Fey influence here?
Go ahead.
I don't think you'll need to go to roll very
yeah,
high
There
on
is
this.
so
the floor is
much-
made of floor.
Yes, there is so much fae here. Like there are fairies all over the fucking place. You may find some Feywild stuff. Who knows?
That's not good.
After making
You're
this
the type where
observation,
redheads-
Enroll will like tighten his coat around himself
Oh,
and kind
no.
of let out a ugh.
You allergic to the Feywilds?
The Feywilds don't like me.
I don't like the Feywilds either. Bad times.
The Feywilds themselves are fine. It's the things that live in the Feywilds that are bad.
True enough, yeah.
Feywilds remind me of clowns.
So Corinthian is gonna jog up to Norval, and he's gonna like get right up to
Where's
his
my
side.
pet dragon?
Okay, I'll drop Fairy Nada on the board. There you go, on the house. And he's gonna jog up next to
On the
Norval, and
house.
he's gonna be like, "Hey, you mind if I tag along? You're Norval, right? One of the oh god, the word escapes me. One of the head guards in Kerdagva. Holy shit!" And Norval's be like, "Yeah." And Corinthian's gonna thumb at him. "I'm a hunter." Trying to be all cool and shit in front of
You're
Norval.
telling me they don't know who they are when they work for the same organization?
No, they really don't know each other. Norval's works in a different like separate. I don't.
Works like in a different department.
Yeah, department. Yeah, department wise.
I just think it's odd. They're two high-profile bounty hunters that work from Sundown. You'd think they'd have knowledge of each other.
Well, Norval has his own thing going on, and so does
Right.
Corinthian. They're different departments, and yeah, they're high profile, but to different means.
Okay.
There's a lot of hunters that are in and out of Kerdagva. When you guys get there, you'll meet a bunch. There's going to be a lot. Technically, Arista would count as a hunter as well. So they're gonna go off together and go towards the inn. Where do you guys want to go?
I want to go to the market.
Going to the market sounds fun. I can sell this
We just
ring.
did shopping.
They did online shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys want to go to the mall?
I want to go to the mall.
I guess that's where we should probably go
Do I
first.
even have money to go to the mall? Yeah, I guess I do.
I
Money do you
don't.
have?
5,000.
Oh,
Oh, I
Dang.
have 3,000. Never mind. I do have money.
we're gonna get conned out of our money. I just know it.
Actually, on
Maybe
a
you
technicality,
will.
I have 7,000. Because
Oh, but
Farinata has
there's-
money too.
I have
If jousting ring,
2,800
guy.
in unsold goods.
So you guys can start heading to the market. You will notably not see Oh my god, her name escapes me. Loft. Loft will not be there.
That's
Loft.
a bit.
What?
Loft
That's
is
suspicious.
Loft.
That
So
yeah.
it's a
Loft.
godless land.
Loft is not in Fuyu.
That's a little weird.
This is truly godless land here.
Yeah.
Wait,
The Church of
wasn't?
Nova is just for show.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't Loft a fairy?
No, Loft is not a fairy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought she was
Halfway
just a
into the
standard
market.
human, visibly, but
That's
you know,
Aiden's here.
internally she is a
A
construct.
robot.
I
Market.
think at some point, not Momo. Oh my God, Karm should look at Loft's sheet at some point. Her sheet's a little bit broken and gross.
Listen, I only have so many hit points in a day.
I know, but you don't have her in front of you, so you can't. All right. So, what are you guys? You guys are looking for anything in particular at the market?
I want to buy a pair of commoner's clothes from Fuyu.
Okay. Are you looking for noble explorers, entertainers?
I suppose I'll get a nobles and explorers.
All right, 75 and 10. And Shaco's going to be walking with you, and she's going to see some, like, clothes for, like, a cleric. And she's going to eyeball them for a minute. And her pockets are empty.
No.
Because they were...
Lynn's gonna come over to her and go, "You want those?
Yeah, but it's fine.
How much are they even?"
5 gold.
Yeah, I'm buying them.
Okay. Um, so Naoki, he at least has some money because it wasn't taken from him. He's gonna buy some extra food because he has a feeling we're going to be on foot for a while. Well, with carriage, but you know, traveling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put on the Fuyu explorer's clothes.
Okay. Dante, do you have the carriage with you?
Yes.
Okay. Riding all 4 of them horses up that way.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
Pan
I'd end up being with him as well.
Panroll, you looking for
'Cause of
anything?
the fifth horse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I say I'd be with Dante because of the fifth horse.
Okay. Cosmina, Ivy, is there anything you guys want to do?
I'm looking for a jeweler's shop.
You will find that at the market.
Cool. I'm heading there.
What exactly are you
Cosmina.
looking for, by the way, so I can go ahead and get prices?
Well, you already gave me a price.
Oh, okay.
I'm just wondering did you actually have somebody I could put a name and a face to?
Um,
If not, that's fine. I can just automate the selling process. But, you know,
yeah, I don't have. I mean, ibuprofen could be there again.
oh
Ib-
god.
Ibuprofen?
No,
Ibuprofen.
that's fine.
uh,
You can
Respi
heck
could be
right
there.
off with that. No, it's fine. I'm just automating the process.
Okay.
I'm not letting you do this to me again.
Cosmina, what are you doing?
Cosmina, I'm gonna buy some explorer's clothing from this area as well.
Do you need the price again?
Yeah.
It was
Explorers?
10.
10, yeah.
Real quick, I'm going to buy Toda some nobles clothes from here as well.
Those are 75. There's also royal outfits, by the way.
Oh, royal outfits. Hold on, that's much better. How much are those?
200.
Buying that shit.
Alright.
And then I want to buy. I'm gonna go ahead and buy the same for Charles as well.
Charles, he's with you. He's like, no. He's gonna wave his hands. I got it myself. It's fine.
All right.
And he's gonna buy him some stuff. And he's gonna go and he'd be like, hey, Cosmina, I'm gonna go this way. I'll meet you guys at the end.
Very well. Be safe.
He's gonna give a thumbs up and he's gonna go scamper off.
All right. Just Momo's shop, is there a physical location?
Yeah, there could be a physical location. But she would not be there, but she may have some people working there. Momo
Or
cakes, and
yeah.
maybe a little back alley next to it.
Little back alley. That's kind of sus.
Okay, let me go in the shop first.
Okay. You would probably find some standard cakes, and then you might find those special cakes.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
ones
Remember
made with
special pigs.
What was they?
they
Were they
they
what?
have mind
Oh, fuck.
fortification.
Were they 1,000 or 2,000 per?
They were
A
1,500.
1,500. You may find cakes in there for 150 gold.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, they're that cheap?
Well,
Is
no,
that
That
no,
you?
no.
cheap
Regular.
here?
I said regular cakes.
Oh, regular. Oh,
Regular cakes,
okay.
150.
Good lord. That's obscene. I could get the same thing at the inn for like less than half the price.
Ugh.
This token.
Alright, I'm gonna buy one of the sanity cakes.
Okay. Alrighty.
Emma?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You're good.
Um. Yeah. Okay. I'm buying one of those, and that's gonna be it, I suppose.
Okay.
And out of idle curiosity, I will check out the back alley.
As you go down the little back alley, you see a door. However, there's a sign on it that says currently gone. So we're closed.
Fun. Okay.
I'm gonna go check out that back alley too.
It'll be the same thing. A
Alright,
singular door that is closed.
currently gone, right?
Mhm.
Gonna try my fucking key.
It doesn't work.
Okay, good.
Okay.
If my key doesn't work, then this isn't the place, which is good. I don't want this to be the place. That would be too early, too fast.
A little bit. Alright. You guys want to go to the end?
Yeah, let's go to the end
I'm
now.
already
Yeah,
at
sure.
the inn.
Alright, I'm gonna pop everybody
Can I-
there.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Do you
Why
wanna,
are there
Is there
two?
something you wanted to do? Because I wanted everybody
Yeah,
to be
I
there.
was gonna buy rooms for everybody before
Oh,
they got here,
then,
but
Oh,
you
then
know.
go
everybody.
ahead. Go ahead. You can go in.
Why is Cosmina still glowing?
Probably because it's the token shit. I don't know. Anyway, go ahead, Dante.
Don't worry about it. Cosmina's just cool like that.
It's more rustic than I would have imagined.
I'm just gonna go
Um,
move in
no.
so I can
No,
see.
stay here.
I
You're
wanted
not
to
here.
see what was in there.
Head back.
Dante will give a slight nod to Corinthian as he passes by.
He's gonna nod back. Marvel's gonna go head over here. I'm gonna let you do what you gotta do first.
Oh, it appears everyone's gotten in line before me.
No, go around.
Oh, okay.
She's sitting at a chair.
What is the time of day?
The time of day, it is 2 p.m.
Okay. Good afternoon, sir. Is this where I inquire about lodging?
That is correct. Welcome to Sakura Inn. We have rooms that typically run for, if you just want a futon, they are going to be 20 gold. We have actual bedding that is going to run 25 gold to 30 if you want double beds.
Do you have space that can house a party of 10?
I believe we should be able to. how many beds and how many futons? We currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 futon rooms, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 single beds, and then we got 3 double beds.
Uh,
Do I need to
I
write
don't know.
down?
I don't know
Yeah.
how everyone wants their
All
sleeping
right.
arrangements.
So
Yeah.
so 30 for double, 25 for
we
single.
can assume Cosmina and
24.
Charles are shacking up.
You can assume Lewin and Elias will be shacking up because they have been every time.
We can assume Cheiko and Naoki are going to be in the same room.
They could go into separate, but that means all 3 double beds are taken. If you put them
Well,
into the same bed.
I don't think anybody else here is a couple, so I think that's fine.
Nobody wants their whole own bed.
No, that means everyone's getting their
Okay.
whole own bed, right?
I know, but it's like, yeah, it's a double bed versus you give one person a full double bed. If you want to. But
Oh,
that.
I know Dante doesn't
I'll
care
take
if
a
he gets
single
a
bed.
California King,
Alright.
so.
Cheiko and Naoki. Alright, and then how many? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Don't count Farinata.
5. So we got 5 single beds, or do you want to do futons? Which I'm assuming you're gonna want to throw Periwinkle on a futon, aren't you?
I'll do a futon.
Okay. Dante. Periwinkle, Dante. Ivy, are you wanting a bed or a futon?
I'll take a futon.
Ivy. And then that leaves Panroll. What do you want?
Hmm.
You want a futon or a bed?
Whatever the cheapest is.
The futon.
Futon.
Which, let me make sure we got enough. I think there's only, yeah, there is enough. Alright, so that's 30, 30, 30, 20, 20, 20, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's 190 gold.
Alright, Dante will pull 190 out of his wallet.
Okay. Alright, and he is going to give you some keys as well as some little trinkets for each room bought. So they're like little charms you can hang on the doors or on the on the slating door. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
And also we have bathhouses. They are separated by gender. The males is going to be on the side that has the gong.
Understood. Is that free use or is that an extra charge on top of the normal billing?
Those are free use. And there is a garden. Feel free to walk around in the back.
Your hospitality is much appreciated. Thank you.
Breakfast will be served at 8 in the morning, and that is the only thing free. Everything else is charged. Oh, my screen keeps flickering on and off. That is not Gucci. Okay, I'm sorry, my screen. Bro, my screen. What the fuck? It's blacking out and then coming back on. Let me jiggle my HDMI. Oh, okay. That was not a good
The
idea.
AC is
There we
too good. My room is too cold.
Alright. Alright, Dante, you have everything.
Alright.
Carm,
Dante will bow and retreat.
Carm, are you able to see with your token here?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Oh my god, my screen keeps blacking out. Please, for the love of God, come back on so I can just move my shit over. Okay, cool. Alright, put that there. There we go. I'm just gonna use my second monitor. Okay, everything's fine now. Okay, so you all can start meeting up outside of the inn. And, this man, Norval, he's going to walk up to the ferry. Miss Arashi?
Yes, how can I help you?
I believe I have an appointment, with the matriarch.
Norval, was it?
Yes. I brought an extra, if that's okay.
Momo's going to kind of look over Corinthian for a moment, like, I suppose it should be fine.
He's going to bow, and Corinthian bows really quickly as well.
Yes, enough with the formalities. Let's move quickly.
You're gonna nod. So you guys can start walking in if you guys want to, while these three are walking out.
But I'll just.
Oops, sorry. Bye, Panroll.
Have a good one. Sorry.
Dante will halt Panro.
Won't or will?
Oh,
Will.
nice.
Oh,
Proud
what's
If
to
I
up?
you.
wasn't, I wouldn't have said anything.
All right, Karm, let's pause
Yes,
here.
Dante.
Yep, just hit him over there.
Here is your room key and a charm to hang in front of the door.
Oh, thank you.
Um,
What is the charm for?
Ivy, are you walking in?
It is a
Not. Well, actually, I might as well.
Okay, I need you
a
to pause. So I can
culturally
talk.
appropriate luxury offered to the guests that stay here. If I understand correctly, it's a ward of some kind.
Understood. Probably to keep the Fae from messing with us while we sleep.
Perhaps. I'm unfamiliar with the customs here.
Either way, it is
Cosmina.
greatly appreciated.
Oh, of course, you're welcome.
Yes, Dante.
Your room key. I assumed that you were lodging with Charles.
Yes, I will be. Thank you very much. Saves me the trouble.
And he will also pass you a charm.
Let's get that.
Yep, I take it to charm.
Futons are gonna be on the right side of the building, by the way.
Got it. That's what I was trying to find.
I need Momo to roll me a sanity saving throw as she's walking by Ivy. Okay, that's fine. You get a little gut instinct as you walk by this individual, and Ivy, as you're walking by Momo, you get a chill running up your spine.
Not again.
I was gonna say, especially because Momo is like getting that that instinct from and stops and just kind of stares at him.
Is there something wrong, Miss Arashi?
Do you, either of you, happen to know this party that's just come in?
Oh, yes, we were traveling with them.
Oh, you were? The one in the mask, do you happen to know their name?
Ivy.
Ivy.
He's a druid.
Alright. Well, nothing forward for now, I believe. The matriarch is waiting currently. We'll have to satiate my curiosity another time.
Alright. You're free to exit.
Yep.
So, Periwinkle is gonna start bounding in. A little skippity hoppity. And Shaco and Naoki are gonna follow right after. Beds! And she's gonna plop onto a pillow. Although they're kind of small.
With an 11, I attempted to make another little statuette of my patron.
Okay. Kind of looks bad, but could be better.
Alright, I'm gonna leave that next to the headrest of this futon.
Okay.
It's like up here at the head.
Alrighty. I need to fix my HDMI because my screen keeps blacking in and out. I shouldn't have put my PC to sleep, I guess.
Maybe your display driver hasn't woken up all the way.
Yeah. Alright. It's like glitching in and out, but it should be fine. I don't know what's going on. Anyway. So, Naoki's gonna walk up in and he's gonna look at everybody. So, are we really just letting the guy who tied us up go?
Yeah.
Okay.
He is, for one, has been appropriately punished. And as far as we are aware, intends to disturb us no further.
Well, if y'all say so, I guess. Although I don't know.
If he does, I will simply kill him next time.
Okay. Well, Shaco's gonna start going up to the counter 'cause she doesn't know that all the rooms were bought.
Uh, once she passes by, Dante will get up from his seat and follow behind Chaco. Miss Chaco,
Yes.
all of the rooms were already purchased. You and Naoki are sharing a room, and here is your key.
Oh, thank you, Dante.
You're quite welcome.
I'm gonna take a little recording. Hold up. What's going on with my fucking TV? Wait for it to come back on. Alright, that should be enough. Let me post it in chat. I'm using my second I have to use my main or my little main monitor right now. Here, I'll post it in chat. This is kind of silly. Okay. So, thank you, Dante. Just gonna look at the key, and there's a little number like etched in on there. Okay, alright, thank you.
Dante will offer a light nod before returning to his seat.
I'm gonna go send these two away. Luin,
Hello. That's me.
what are you doing?
I'm gonna while I'm locking Elias in, and
Okay.
gonna go buy a room because Lane doesn't really know the rooms were bought either.
Okay.
Lewin,
Hmm?
I believe Dante purchased everybody's rooms.
Oh.
He didn't have to do that, but okay.
How much was my room and Chaco's room?
60.
60 gold, but you need not pay.
Well, I mean, why not? You just bought them for me. I'd rather not, be indebted.
Save your funds for other more practical purposes. I require no payment.
Lewin kinda just sighs. I'm gonna have to get used to people just doing things without expecting anything in return with you, aren't I?
He will look up from the table and sort of smile with his eyes. Yes, I believe you shall.
Did you guys see General?
No.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's pretty funky.
Yeah.
You should talk to Seth. He knows all about funky monitor shit.
I
That's
posted it in
true.
the chat. I think I'm gonna
His,
fix it.
his monitor has to wake up for 10 minutes before he can use it.
I just hold on. I think I'm gonna just fix it. I had to move some cords around, so maybe we're good. All right, now I can have my
If that
second
doesn't
monitor.
work, try punching it.
No, I think it's just the cord.
Percussive maintenance.
Percussive
Okay.
maintenance is my favorite.
So Periwinkle's gonna roll around on the pillow. So what's the plan?
What plan?
What are we doing?
Good question. I don't even know why we're here.
That's true. We never told. No, we did tell Panro.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
Exposition. Let's go, Lewin.
Wow.
Although that's Ivy's
Well.
ability, but
Well, we're not entirely sure what specifically we're doing here, but it's the sort of thing where we'll know it when we see it. We're here to attempt to
Overthrow the government?
no.
Oh.
Stop
not
the
this place.
third acolyte. Yeah, no, that's Tayo.
No, I mean that and also Deche.
We're here to stop the third acolyte from doing whatever it is they're going to be doing.
What are they doing?
I wish I knew. That's what I'm planning on figuring out here soon enough.
But what if you can't talk to the third acolyte? Do you even know where they're at?
I have a rough idea of where they'd be.
Where are they gonna be at?
Probably wherever the official government building is.
I don't know, maybe the floating villa in the sky?
Probably that, yeah.
You know, maybe Norval was going someplace to do with that.
I mean, I had my suspicions because, he is an official, so he has an easy pass to speak with more officials. He's likely asking about what was that person who went missing? What was their name? The Watcher? The Watchman? Whatever their name was. That person.
Shrug. Well, maybe you should go catch up with them.
Maybe we should. You know, I think that's what I could go and do.
Periwinkle's gonna look at Dante with a gasp. You should go too.
Okay, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't trust you by yourself right now.
What? I've
I can
got.
keep an eye on her.
Hanril, I don't know if I trust you to watch her.
Periwinkle's gonna keep a smile. It's fine.
You promise?
I promise.
I'm gonna insight. I'm gonna roll like a nat one. Get ready, boys! Well, that's not much better.
It seems like it could be fine. You guys landing in Fuyu, Periwinkle's got a different little demeanor about her.
Hmm.
I can take Panril to cool places I've never seen before.
Panril, if she tries to steal from people or hurt people, stop her.
I'll try.
Alright, I'm going. Does anybody want to go with me?
Periwinkle's
I'll
gonna
need
point
someone.
at Dante.
I'll need someone to look after Elias, which I'm sorry for.
Well, seeing as no others are volunteering, I suppose I will have to go.
I'd much rather go with someone than without someone, and I know Ivy doesn't want to go, so.
My only issue is that Norval nor Corinthian have any obligation to allow us near any officials.
They don't, but they might just be willing. It's worth an attempt. You never know till you ask.
Periwinkle's eyes are gonna slowly glaze over to Ivy. Ivy, why don't you want to go?
I just kind of want to sit down for a little while.
But
Yeah.
Ivy, don't you want to
Yeah.
get some more people? No more people?
I suppose. Squints.
Smile.
Lewin's gonna kind of chip in. Ivy thinks Ivy doesn't like those in Fuyu, it would seem.
Why not, Ivy?
Well, the one he did meet wasn't exactly nice. I mean, you were there.
I can go with. Just don't expect me to, like, interact very much.
If you don't want to go, Ivy, I'm not gonna make you. And I mean, I'd ask Cosmina to look after Elias, but I know she doesn't want to because she can smell the death on him.
He smells like filth.
Yeah.
Me and Panro
I
can
may-
take care of Elias.
I'm sorry, but I don't trust either of you to look after him.
There's Cheiko and Naoki who went to their rooms. Like,
If I may
Yeah.
interject and offer my opinion,
Mhm.
why not Ivy stay at the inn and look after Elias, considering Ivy is the one with the greatest amount of medical knowledge of all of us?
I think that's a great idea.
Not to mention, I believe it would be safer for Ivy to not go any place where unnecessary attention could be drawn.
I need everybody to roll me a perception.
Okay. I'm pretty decent at that, I think. Unless I keep rolling actual garbage.
You're
I'm gonna
complaining
give
about rolling
myself.
garbage. I rolled on that one.
I'm going to very
Oh,
silently give
Ivy.
myself a momentary enhancement.
Alright.
Apparently not a roll high.
I don't know if
Where is
Fairy
my
Nada
dragon?
is paying attention.
Well, I mean, he has to be. He rolled a
Yeah.
17.
Let's
Yeah, I guess.
see. Times 10. You know what? Actually, I'm giving that to Ivy, not myself. Since it's to a comrade, not.
Alright. Let me DM you, Jacob.
Ivy's gonna look over at Periwinkle. What do you know that I don't?
I don't know anything.
I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
insight that. Where is insight? There it is.
Farinata's gonna look at Periwinkle and just tilt his head curiously.
Periwinkle keeps the same smile on their face.
Uh-huh. Out of character, I think this is also the DM pointing me to go out and explore.
Yeah. Because it's a bad idea.
Yeah, she wants to see you suffer.
Yeah, she does.
Maybe just a little bit. So, as you guys are all looking at Periwinkle, Charles comes in. Again.
God damn it! No, this is the second time.
And Charles looks at Cosmina, and his arms are full of bags.
No, not him.
And then he starts going up towards the innkeeper.
Charles, wait, we already bought rooms.
Oh, okay. His arms are full, and they're kind of like weighing him down a bit.
Dante will get up and he will walk over to Charles. Here, allow me to trade with you. You
Uh.
take. Actually, Cosmina has the room key. Since I neglected to give the charm to Cosmina, you take the charm and I will take your bags to your room.
Oh, okay. He's gonna hand the bags over to Dante, and they're kind of heavy.
That's fine.
And he's gonna take the charm and look at it. I can still carry those. What's the plan today, by the way?
That is
Oh,
what
God.
we were all just discussing.
Oh, is Cosmina busy?
Not at the current moment. Take the time to catch up with the others, and I will return momentarily.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go and see if I can stop stop them real quick and see if I can get us in on that meeting real quick.
Real quick,
When
real
was
quick,
it?
real quick.
Real quick. And Loon's gonna come over here and leave Elias and
I'm
look
just
to
gonna
Ivy. Can
save
you
this one. Is that
please
okay?
keep
No,
an
it's
eye
gonna
on
be over
him?
here because its double rooms are over here. So one
Oh,
of these
okay.
two, either that one or the one up there. See, big
Hey.
lights.
Ah, okay.
That's what I said.
I
Spacious.
can try.
What's going on?
Oh, I'm just gonna go and talk to some people who just stepped out.
Oh, okay.
Tell Dante that I already left to go speak with them. He's supposed to come with me.
Okay.
And Loon's going to go and rush out.
So, real quick, I want to cover. Charles needs to catch up. What's going on? Or who's going where? Cosmina?
Lewin is going to attempt to stop Norval and Corinthian, who just left with a fairy woman, I believe. Periwinkle insinuated that perhaps they were on their way to meet with some government officials.
Oh, are you going with? Are you going with?
I'm not entirely certain.
Oh. Uh. Who's all going?
At this present moment, Lewin and Dante.
Okay. Well, Cosmina, do you wanna maybe go out to town for a little bit then?
Certainly, I wouldn't be opposed to that. Dante, Lewin already left ahead of you. I believe he's attempting to stop them.
I see. I suppose then I shall be taking my leave.
Okay, bye.
Best of luck.
Ivy, are you sure you don't want to go?
He's already said no, Periwinkle.
Ah, that was DM asking.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I suppose I can go,
If
but
you don't want to, you don't have to.
well, because I'm also interested in seeing what you have in store for me here, so I'm debating.
If you're
You'd
gonna go,
probably have a better chance to actually get in if you did come.
Yeah, then who's gonna stay with Elias?
You've got
That's the
Naoki,
problem.
Chieko, Cosmina, Charles, Panril, like...
I don't trust Panro.
What
I
about...
trust Charles
You
more or
got...
less. He's a bit
Chieko.
Yeah, you got
absent-minded.
Chieko and Naoki here.
That's the best people to leave him with.
Do not leave him with
Hey,
Pinkle.
shouldn't I stay with the party now that I'm thinking about it?
Do you want to, or do you want to hang out with Periwinkle?
I think it's funnier if you hang out with Periwinkle.
I will be dividing us up and kind of separating some of the chats when that happens, so keep that in mind, guys. So some of you
Got it.
guys can talk amongst each other, and then when I jump to whoever. So I'll bring Chaco out if Ivy wants to. So Ivy does have a fallback option.
I'll come along.
It's a bonding moment for the three of us.
Cosmina, you're gonna go on a date with Charles?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Guess I'm
And
staying
Rose
here with
gonna
Periwinkle.
be, well, yeah, watching Periwinkle make sure she doesn't do any horrid crimes. That's basically what Lewin said. No crimes. None.
Depends on what you constitute as a crime, but alright.
Anything against the law.
If you can't do
Law.
the crime, don't do the time.
alright.
Yeah.
Dante,
Laws can be bent.
Dante and Lewin, you have the floor first with Momo, Norval, and Corinthian.
Oh, right, shit. I forgot I'm two people in this.
Yes, you are. You're
Lewin's
taking a
going
back
to
seat.
run up and hail them with a wave to kind of stop them, or at least get their attention.
Well, their backs are to you guys, so...
He's gonna call out to him, be like, "Hey, Corinthian, hey!
Corinthian's gonna look back and tense up a bit. Hi. Hold on, Norval. I'll be right back. What?
Moon's gonna go, I wanted to ask what you guys were up to. Where you guys headed?
We gotta go see the matriarch. Norval's got an appointment, and I might as well tag along.
Oh, can we tag along too in that case?
You gotta ask the fairy.
Well, I mean, let me go ask her then.
Alright. Hey, Norval, they want to ask something, and Norval's gonna look over at you guys.
Lewin's going to smile rather innocently.
Ivy, if you're going, you should probably be with them.
Hi, Ivy.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Hey. I was just curious, because I heard from Corinthian you guys are headed to speak with the matriarch. I was wondering if maybe we could tag along.
Do you have an appointment?
No, but would more plus ones be a problem?
Why do you need to speak with the matriarch?
Loon's gonna kind of look to Dante because he's not really sure how to phrase it without sounding like a crazy person.
Dante?
You know, I don't know why you turned to me because I
Oh, you can't lie, right?
No, Dante's not gonna lie.
Yeah, let me think. I could.
Ivy, what the fuck?
What
Yeah.
happened?
what did Ivy do? Oh, I
What did... Oh my god.
Hey, I wanted it to be immersive.
Okay, I could turbo lie.
I would also like to point out here, for the matter of immersion, the icon does not indicate it, but Momo here is wearing I'll just say a familiar pair of sunglasses to Loon,
Oh my god.
because she's still she may or may not have stolen them.
He's got plenty.
Exactly.
Okay. That's gonna give Loon a slight bit of pause, but he's gonna continue. Okay, I have to ask Emma this question because this is something Lewin would know, and I just don't know. Does the Lapis have any solid trade here?
They are working upon it right now. They have been working since Fuyu finally opened. So there is that, but Fuyu doesn't have heavy with Lapis right now.
Yeah, okay, that's good. I can be like, hey, I want to talk about Lapis trade. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm actually, from the Lapis family, and I wanted to see if maybe we could, join and I could speak on the matter of trade and other business, if we could.
So you are here acting as a member of, as an ambassador from the Lapis?
More or less, yes.
I don't recall us receiving a missive regarding that.
Well, one was never sent, I just so happened to be passing through. And
Uh,
I would attempt to shoot my shot, as they say.
Momo's going to squint a little.
if a
Who's
missive
going
is
to just...
required, then a Miss Tota Lapis would be more than happy to write one for us.
He would.
That's on Lewin specifically.
Specifically about what? What are you inciting specifically?
About the reason you want to speak with the matriarch.
It's a half-truth.
She's just going to kind of sigh. Very well, I suppose you three can come along as well.
Thank you. Your generosity is greatly appreciated.
Yes, none of that.
Alright. So, give me a minute and let me go to the castle and let me pop down the necessary tokens that we're going to need. So, we're going to start off with. Oh, fuck, okay. Lewin. Ivy. Not Cosmina. Dante. Fairy Nada's coming?
Yes.
Fairy Nada. And then I need. Corinthian. And Norval. And then we're going to need Momo. Where are you, Momo? NPCs. I don't think you're. No, you gotta be under NPC. Yeah, there you are. I just saw you. You're right above Wilfred. And then I need. Oh goodness, am I missing? I am missing. There you are. And where is she? Where is she? Ah, fuck. Alright, maybe the search function is easier to do. Oh, I didn't fucking. I'm sorry, give me a second. I am so sorry, guys. Edit. I didn't get her beautiful picture in, apparently. Oh, and my music didn't loop. That's such a fucking shame. If you guys want to talk amongst each other real quick while I fix this, because apparently I did a fuck up.
John Madden.
Football.
Ew.
Not
Oh,
you.
ew.
So, seeing as you'll be joining us for this meeting, I feel it pertinent to ask for your names.
Well, I'm Lewin.
Do you not have a last name, Lewin?
For the sake of, that he does have a last name, I just haven't come up with it yet still.
Well, pick one then.
You're going.
I gotta do that now?
Yep, that's what I'm making you do.
You're going to be a Lapis.
I mean, I could just say that. It's kind of not a lie. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm Lewin Lapis.
I see. The other two of you,
Dante
I'm-
Grigorchik.
Grigorshi. Okay.
My name is Ivy.
Ivy. Ivy, where are you from?
Give me a second while I pull up the map.
Madrill.
Madrid.
Yeah.
There we go. She
You're
just.
from Madrill.
Mm-hmm.
HP. C. No, not C. Save. Save. There we go. I'm sorry, I had to fix that. That was not set up. Okay, I'm gonna move you guys over. And boop. That is not the right map. That is the right map. There we go. I'm just being cray-cray. Alright, you guys are on the south side. Let me organize everybody.
Oh, did I break my
No,
token dynamic lighting?
I
perhaps.
can't see anything either.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
No.
no. That's because I am not using dynamic lighting this time. Reveal. to me. Ta-da! We are doing this because these are big ass maps and I'm not about that life.
You're not about setting up dynamic lighting for all of them and taking 5 years doing so and then chugging everyone's PC in the process.
Correct.
Yeah, that was rough. I learned that after the cave map.
Yeah.
Let me get this. Alright, you guys should see everything.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, Dante, where is it that no, wait, I'm sorry. Mr. Gregorczyk, where is it exactly that you are from?
I hail from Deche, though I am currently on uh, leave from my home to accompany Lewin.
That's so fucking weird.
Oh, that
That's
is
so
really weird.
bad. That's so
Oh, man.
bad.
Oh.
What is
So, why is it exactly that there is a supposed member of the Lapis family, a druid from Madril, and what appears to be somebody of, well, relative upwards social standing from Deche traveling together?
You could say that we had a bit of a traumatic bonding experience while on the boat over here. We were attacked by 3 giant sea serpents.
Yes, we were.
that is true, Mr. Rashi. That was Norval.
Mm-hmm. So then all of you met on the boat.
Indeed.
Yes.
Norval does look a little bit skeptical about that.
He has every right to be, considering
Yeah.
he knows that it's
Yeah,
not true.
yeah,
He
yeah,
knows
yeah.
it's not true.
Yeah, he's like raising about you guys.
I apologize if I find it a little bit difficult to believe, considering the fact that you also met Corinthian and Norval on the boat as well, and yet the three of you seem significantly more close in companionship.
I'm just gonna, like, the eye holes. He's gonna look over at Lewin. I
Lewin's
barely know
going-
this man.
Loon's going to give a very easy smile and look to Ivy. No, honestly, I don't know much about him either. But I do wish I knew more. He's just gonna kind of look at Ivy with a kind of bit of cynicism in his smile.
Ivy's gonna smile. There's not much more to know. I mean, I did grow up in, like, a snowy forest, so...
Our companionship is a matter of circumstance and very much temporary.
Aw,
Ow,
Dante. Does
Dante.
that... Yeah, hold on.
Ow,
I'm addressing
first of
that.
all.
Loon's gonna turn to Dante. You mean to tell me that after this we're not gonna be pen pals?
Well, I suppose we certainly could be, but considering the family you are from and considering the duties I've left behind in my homeland, I hardly believe either of us will find the time.
Oh, please. I always find time for friends.
Anyway, you guys approach the Fuyu Palace, and big doors are right ahead of you.
So anyway,
Mhm.
Yeah, Momo's letting the conversation drop. And it is very clearly that the only reason why is because we're already here.
uh, so as
Fuck you guys for making me say shit in a way that makes Dante
guys.
not a liar.
So, Corinthians is gonna like, oh shit. Sorry, Mr. Rashi, where's the bathrooms? And he's kind of got a
I
weird little dance going on with him.
Ivy is going to sneak a gold coin over to Lewin.
Lewin's gonna
Momo.
take the coin in
So this
confusion.
way, through this door is where you're going to find them. There's also a door over here which can lead to.
So, am I just adding 1 gold to my inventory?
Yes.
Cosmina, Momo, just kind of gives Corinthian this little smile. It's like, that's a wonderful question. Perhaps through those doors over there.
Thank you. I'll find them. I got a knack for finding bathrooms, and he's gonna go.
I have a knack for finding what an oddly specific talent.
That is a very specific talent, yeah. Is your companion there? All right, Norval.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's gone to the bathroom since we got off the ship, so I wouldn't be surprised. I saw him drinking I saw him pounding a bottle of whiskey at one point.
Ah, I see.
He should be fine. There's not too much he should miss. Narvel's gonna take a moment and pause and look at the others. He's gonna, like, almost narrow his eyes. And he points at all of them, like its back is to Momo. He's gonna point to all of them. And he's gonna, like, make a little circle, like, unite. And then he draws a finger across his throat. And he's gonna smile and turn back to Momo.
Lewin's going to attempt to speak.
Okay.
Can I talk?
Yeah, yeah,
Will
go
I
ahead.
hear things?
Go ahead.
I'm going to attempt to lie.
Oh, okay.
Let me think.
Let me get this opened.
Yep.
What are you lying about?
Lewin's just going to mutter to himself, I hate vodka. Do I have to make a save, or can I just say it?
You can say it.
I'm checking for Zone of Truth. I'm checking if he cast a spell.
No, he didn't cast a spell. He just says, get your shit together or else you're dead.
Okay.
That's what he's saying. Just get it together, united, get it together, or you're dying.
I don't give a shit what you
Okay,
guys
I
are
thought
here
he was
for.
casting either Silence or Zone of Truth, and I was like,
Nope.
I'm
Norval's
not
over here.
about that.
Norval's over here, just like, I don't care what y'all are here. Just don't get us all killed.
Yeah. I'm here for my own fucking reasons. You're not about to fuck this up. This is important.
Alright, yeah, just let's hope Dante doesn't get asked questions and they don't figure out Dante can't lie.
Oh, Momo's already figured it out. I'd want you to
Of course
know,
she
too.
has, it's very obvious.
Alright, you guys are free to start moving.
I'll be right
Alright.
back, I gotta use the bathroom.
Right? Alright, hold on, Momo. I gotta
Right,
reveal the
start.
right side of the room.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you're good to keep walking in. I just, boop, the part you were missing. There you go.
Nathaniel.
Nathaniel.
Alright, I'm going
You know
to
what?
drop their arts.
Why don't we just take an overall bathroom break?
Okay.
Holy Vio.
We'll all be like
Well,
Corinthian.
that's fine. Panroll. How are you doing?
Yes, pretty
Um,
good. I mean, it depends. How am I doing?
Well, I am going to move down a chat. You guys talk amongst each other. And I'm gonna pull Panroll
What?
to the side.
Why weren't we moved to chat?
Nah, because it's fine. Hi, Panroll. How are you doing?
Hello.
Hi.
I'm all right.
You're alright. That's good.
I don't know. Am I all right? Let's find out.
Yeah, we're about to find out here. So, Warren, drop you at the inn. Hello. Periwinkle, as everybody has walked out, looks at you, and she smiles. You want to go to the church?
Why would we go to the church? Are you one of the faith?
No, I just want to see what it's about. I mean, if it's what I've been hearing everybody talk about, then it's got to be for the Church of Nova, which have to be the bad guys, right?
I'm not entirely sure, but as long as we don't cause a commotion, I don't see the issue.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. And we are going to,
It's just gonna be me and Periwinkle.
yes,
Oh
it
god.
is, into the church. And then let me get Pinkle water.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
No,
Can everyone else see the screens changing?
no, they can't. It is only you.
Ooh, fun.
There we go. Hello, and welcome to the church. So you guys are gonna walk a bit, and you get to the church. And Periwinkle's kind of skipping and leading the way to the church.
I'll follow closely behind.
Hey, Panril,
Yes.
what are your thoughts on Fear and Nova?
On Fear and Nova,
Yeah, the sisters.
I do know that they are higher beings, but my faith lies elsewhere.
That's fine about faith and stuff. That's fine. I just thought if you're like, one of those who want to keep the souls separate, combine them in one, bring back one of the sisters, worship one of the sisters and only one, or just, love both the sisters.
I believe that we all should surrender our minds to my patron.
Ah, I understand that. I think you should believe in whatever you want to believe. And you know what? I think we should start here then.
Oh,
Yeah! If you want people to believe in only your patron, that's totally fine.
but I'm not one to do the converting that is for him to do.
You don't have to convert. You can just talk about it. I believe that you should get whatever you wish for in life. If you want 1,000,000 gold coins, you can have 1,000,000 gold coins. If you want people to worship your deity, you should have that. Get what you wish for.
You're starting to sound like you're going to commit a crime.
No, I'm not. And she's gonna skip up further down the aisles, and some of the acolytes are gonna turn, and they're gonna be bowing their heads as you walk in.
I will bow back in respect, attempting to keep up with the goblin.
And I guess for the meantime,
I don't know what I volunteered to do.
you're fine. You're fine. I need a standard. I just need somebody without a name token because I don't quite have them put together. There we go. And as you approach, you see there's a hooded
there's a
figure up towards the altar, and Periwinkle's gonna be skipping on up.
Jesus Christ, Periwinkle's running.
Yeah, she is skipping, having a good time. Hey, look, there's a person up there. We should talk to them.
Okay.
And she's gonna take Panrel's slithery fingered, the one that has the ring, and she's gonna pull him along further up.
What did she grab the ring finger?
Yeah, she did. With a big old smile. Hiya. So, my friend here wants to know everything about this place. And what you can do to help. And then she's gonna push Panrel forward.
Hello.
The person looks down upon you, Panrel. And you see brown hair hanging from their cloak. And you see the bottom of their mouth, but you can't see towards their eyes. And there's a smile. Well, hello there.
Hi. So I heard this is a Church of Nova. I am interested in learning what you guys practice here.
Oh, what we practice? Well, some of us call us heretics because we're free thinkers.
I've been called the same
Yeah.
for my faith.
What is it you desire? What is your faith?
Knowledge.
Knowledge. And who do you worship?
That I will keep to myself until I know who I'm talking with. What was your name again?
Ah, my name is Copia.
Copia. Nice to meet you, Copia.
They extend their hand out, and
Penril shakes their hand.
you can see on their hand there's black veins going through, making their skin um gray a little bit, but then also it kind of shifts to tan. It can't make up its mind on what skin tone it wants. Penril,
Interesting.
well, it is a pleasure to meet you, Penril. So you're a free thinker who wants knowledge. What sort of knowledge?
All kinds of knowledge. I would
Oh,
like to know about the secrets of this world.
so do we. Here we believe that the sisters may grant us such knowledge, and those with great souls as well can give us those answers.
I see.
Unfortunately, those who come from the world that has been long forgotten, they like to withhold such information from us. I was so unfortunate to be born just after the cataclysm.
I see. Hold on. Just formed after the cataclysm is what you said?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
Penril, how old are you?
Oh. Mm, not too young, only 180-ish.
Ah, you're still a youngling to me.
I thought you'd say that.
But nevertheless, you can never be too young or too old. The line, teach an old dog new tricks. Well, that's far too outdated. Is there anything in particular you wish to know about our congregation?
I'm just curious as to what you teach here.
Well, we like
We
to,
were passing through town, so I thought I would explore a little bit, see what's going on.
we teach, uh, the freedoms to think and believe how you want, although with the idea that the two sisters should live freely with each other.
With each other, so you want to bring them back together.
Correct. In a way. Not forcefully, though.
So you want to convince the sisters to come together under their own free will.
Correct.
Interesting. Insight check.
Okay. Hmm.
Oof.
Seems they're telling the truth.
I
You don't know. Or they
have
could
no
be
idea.
lying. They could be lying. Who knows?
Penrill's eyes went a little deadpan there for a second.
But
Um,
we also believe. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I got the hiccups. They should come together upon their own terms. But, sometimes it takes the help of us mortals to bring our mothers together.
and how do we go about helping them do this?
Well, there are many ways by continuing to show them our prayers. Prayers is a good way to give them that energy. Um, there's also stopping those who choose to oppose our ideals, because there are plenty of bad things, such as the creatures that come from apprehension,
I
vile
see.
creatures. We also believe in the
And
help of the archaic spirits, because those are just the raw essence of the blessed.
I know well of some archaic spirit
You do. I,
yeah,
why, they hold great power.
that
And
they do.
Penra, where are you from?
We double check the map because my brain isn't working. I hail from Cowl.
From Cowl. Why, there's a temple out there in Cowl. And our great
There
church
is.
comes from there as well.
Yes, I'm from the eastmost coast of Cowl.
Ah, close to apprehension?
Aye,
Ooh, dangerous waters. I
very.
heard a great archaic spirit lurks there. They came from the
Great
depths.
indeed.
Just gonna look Panril over one more time, and you see red eyes. And if you give me a minute, I will post them in chat for you, so that you may know. Give me 1 second.
Posting in information.
Yeah, it'll be in information. I feel so bad for the others. I'm sure they're like, oh, why isn't she back yet? Give me just a second.
That or they saw the insight. You know what I should do? I should make an initiative roll just to spook them.
You can do whatever you want. So I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna paste it in info.
Oh, lovely.
That is the IUC.
What wonderful eyes you have.
Thank you. They my eyes always hunger
Hunger for what?
for knowledge.
I see. I need to make a saving throw. I have a feeling I need to make a saving
No,
throw.
you don't. You don't. Well, Penril, do you have any questions for me, for the church?
Not at this moment. We're just passing through. Just, checking things out.
Ah, well, I hope you enjoy the sights. We just opened this church thanks to our 5th acolyte.
Oh.
Yes.
Does the 5th acolyte have a name?
Why is it that you want to know?
I'm just curious. I like to know people by name.
And you wouldn't want to know who the first is?
They were not mentioned.
They were not. You see the
I'm just trying to
smile
keep the conversation.
you see the smile get wide as they're reading right through you. Well, unfortunately,
Are they reading? Are they reading that right through me? Panrel's kind of dense. The one that I was saying is not all there.
dog, I'm reading it through the player. Well, I think the 5th would rather keep their name at an anonymity, as they had privately helped build this church here.
Oh, that's perfectly fine.
Well, Penril, if you would like to sightsee a little bit of our statues of the sisters, make a little prayer, you can make one to your own patron as well. All is welcome in the Church of Nova, although it should be called the Church of the Sisters.
Thank you very much. Pen will extend his hand and bow.
They will take the hand and bow back. And
The ring will wriggle.
And Periwinkle, it was a pleasure to see you as well. And Periwinkle's gonna smile and bow with a little bit of a kneel.
I never said Periwinkle's name in the church. Curious.
And you're free.
All right, come now, little one. Let's head back.
Periwinkle's gonna jump up with an excitement. Woo! Let's go shopping. Shopping. Nothing. Shopping. Whee!
Oh God. Panril will quickly follow by Periwinkle, trying to make sure she doesn't take anything on her way out.
She will not take anything because you are keeping your close eye on her. All right, we're gonna go.
Trying, Jesus.
You're good. You're good. We're gonna go move up. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, guys. Is everybody good
So
with their?
Panrel's dead, right?
No, Panrel's not dead. All right, I'm gonna go.
I just wanted to roll initiative to mess with you guys.
So, sorry, we had our little micro adventure. All right. So.
You have to. Ooh.
Okay. So.
Uh-oh.
Momo, you have entered the room with Norval, and Norval's gonna walk in, and he's going to bow. Does the others want to walk in?
Yeah.
Or
Alright, and
He's going to
I'm gonna
walk in and offer a deep bow.
I'm going to drop their art in. Give me just a second. Oop, I need to go to NPCs. I need to go and see Nathaniel. And I need Dustlight. Where is she? There she is. And you guys see that Miss Olivia Dustlight has locust wings upon her back.
Okay.
And Lewin, familiar to you, you see Nathaniel.
Does it look like he recognizes me at all?
No.
Good.
Olivia's gonna get up from her little seat here, and she's gonna walk around. Momo, you didn't tell me you were bringing others. I thought it was just Norval.
Yes, this was.
you're muted.
Yeah, you're muted. I hear you
So
through.
the intent was for it to be only Norval, but the other three entreated him to allow me to join us.
Dante, you wanna walk in?
Mm-hmm. I was just waiting for Ivy to get out of the way.
Ivy, fucking move. Oh, you brought a gaggle of them. Okay.
There is one more. I believe he needed to urinate first.
Thank you, Momo. Very descriptive. I was Nathaniel.
Momo just looks very pleased with herself.
Well, are you all speaking upon what Norval requested to speak of? Or is it a different matter?
It would be a different matter.
If you would please so kindly to go wait into the hall. On the right side, please.
Of course.
Momo, if you could keep an eyeball on them.
Certainly.
Just the one.
Just a singular eyeball.
Nathaniel, can you
You know,
Get
of the
them-
7 she has.
Nathaniel, can you go get them some snacks or something? Nathaniel's gonna jump up and nod, and he's gonna go run off.
Why everybody's so slow at going through doors?
I'm sorry.
Because it's black.
Yeah, it is. Alright, yeah, we're gonna do reveal bigger area.
It's an abyss.
Boop, there you go.
Okay, cool.
There you go. And, alright, so these two are gonna speak. And after a while, Nathaniel's gonna come out. And he is going to have a plate of snacks. And he's gonna walk up to everybody with a smile.
Who's gonna have that same smile?
I'd like to point out here, Momo, as soon as she stepped into the main room, was no longer wearing the sunglasses.
Mm.
Now that she's not wearing sunglasses, Loon is going to lock eyes with her and
Except
do the
that she's
thing.
not looking at you.
Then who is she looking at?
She has significantly more interest in Ivy right now.
Well, I mean, that's kind of where I'm standing. You don't have to look into my eyes. I just have to look
I
into
can look
yours.
past you, sir.
Yeah, but he's.
But he
what I
can look
mean
at
is-
yours. So
Yeah,
That-
or
that's
I
what
can
I'm
also
saying.
just walk past you.
it's Lamau.
I mean,
Yeah,
it-
that works, yeah. Anyway, Nathaniel's gonna offer Dante some tea.
And I mean, that's not where you were standing. I had ample opportunity.
Dante, would you like some tea?
Dante will hold a hand up and say, "No, thank you, though I appreciate the offer."
Is anybody else?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yes,
Then-
of course, Nathaniel. Thank you for the offer. And Momo's just going to swipe a cup.
He's gonna
Loon's gonna raise his
Smile.
hand. I'll take one.
He's gonna give Lewin a thing of tea.
At any point, do I see his eyes during all of his
No!
movement?
No, you fucking
Fucker!
goober.
Fucker! I hate him!
Anyway, Art's been dropped inside information.
Insider information. Oh, Nathaniel's gay as fuck.
Yeah. Look at him, he's hella gay.
Unfortunately, like, all my characters are bi. But he can't be for you guys. Anyway, he's just gonna have a smile and he's just gonna hold the hold the tray that has 2 more cups of tea on it.
Yep.
A little bit annoyed. So,
A little bit annoyed.
Mama, where do they hail from?
Oh, this one, she's going to gesture towards Ivy, who she had very deliberately moved to stand closer to. This one is from Madril. This one is, she's going to kind of look Lewin up and down, which at this point now, yes, you may look, Baron.
Alright, I'm
Christ.
gonna do it.
Big baby.
Posted in chat for him.
And she's like, I believe this one claims to be a member of the Lapis family.
Oof.
And this one, Mr. Gregor Chish, right?
Grigorchik.
Grigorchik, my apologies. Mr. Grigorchik here hails from Deche.
After Lewin uses his power, he's gonna kinda cough a bit.
Wow, just
Yeah.
half your fucking hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As blood just onto the floor.
Mm.
This one's a lapis bleeds.
Makes sense. Well, that's why is a lapis traveling with one from the war state?
Oh, it's purely coincidence.
He's gonna look
In
at
fact,
Dante.
in fact, I hired him. He was a steward for hire.
Grigorchik, is that true?
Yes, that is correct.
And you don't think that's any sort of scandalous?
Whatever scandal would that cause?
To be
The Lapis
serving,
family is very busy. Naturally,
Yes,
they need all
but-
the help they can get.
to be serving somebody who hails from the enemy would be, well, a trifle on its own, would it not?
Would Lapis not have hired their own mercenaries?
They would have, but I did this without, well, I did it myself. Less as a family thing and more as a personal endeavor.
He's gonna raise his brow.
Lynn's gonna smile.
I'm gonna insight.
Yep.
Insight what specifically?
You're getting help, by the way, from Momo, who is like, she's eyeing Dante over the top of her.
So am I rolling at advantage? Is that
Yep.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Alright, advantage to insight. Wow, you have a +7, you rolled a 10.
Oh wow, sir, you are worthless.
Here are you inciting and for what?
It is for Lewin because that's really weird and it sounds like you're about to turn fucking tides on the war by, because you're literally at war with this country.
I will say with a 10 because Lewin's not really doing too much. What I feel like he can gather with, because he did roll a 10, yeah.
Yeah, he
That
rolled a
was the
10.
number?
Yeah, it was 10 or
Okay.
9 and he rolled with advantage, so 10.
That's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious.
He has a +7 to his
Um,
insight. What the fuck?
It just sounds like he just did hire Dante. With no other intention other than having a bodyguard that was able.
So, what do you need a bodyguard? That is
Well, the roads are dangerous, aren't they? And, I mean,
S-
considering what's been happening.
the
You know,
the roads.
yes.
Where did you two meet?
Well, that's a funny one. I took a trip out to Animosity and just so happened to bump into him. Or no, was it not Animosity? Is it
No,
Animosity?
it's
What was the town we
Animosity.
started?
Everybody met in Animosity.
Momo, Momo.
Yes.
You're catching them in their lie.
Yeah. Because we just had to lie and say we met elsewhere.
That was y'all's fabrication, not mine. I'm not
I
taking
would have
responsibility
liked
for
to
this
say
one.
we had met in Animosity.
Momo, do you want to say anything?
Momo was taking a very long sip of her tea.
Oh, you met in Animosity.
That's right.
What was Olapis doing in Deche territory? Hiring a
Well,
Deche soldier at that.
you wouldn't believe me even if I did tell you the truth.
I must stand to correct you. I am not a soldier. I am in fact a steward.
A steward, I apologize. What was a steward doing in Animosity? I don't believe there's any families there.
Who was he asking?
Done.
Momo will now speak up, just kind of slowly lowering her cup now. It's like, well, Mr. Lapis, I must admit that it would be significantly more difficult to believe just about anything you've said if anything you say is indeed the truth.
I understand. I do not know why. And then he's going to kind of. It was Ivy that said that, right? That we met on the boat.
Yeah.
He's gonna look to Ivy and shrug. I do not know why he felt the need to lie, but I felt the need to go with it rather than correcting him for his own sake.
Well, I believe before you even meet the matriarch proper, you should probably start with telling us the truth of why you're here.
The truth
If
of
I
why
may
we're
speak
here.
out of turn, Lewin.
Yes, go for it.
As I stated before to you, Miss Arashi, a letter of what the fuck is the word I'm looking for? English is hard. Brain not
Great
working.
import.
A missive.
Communication. That's the word. A letter of communication to Toda Lapis will corroborate our identities for you.
Is that so? Will you be able to provide one?
I can, yes.
Then, show us.
Allow me to do so, and Loon is going to cast Sending and to Toda.
Right here in front of us.
I'm using the stone, so it just kind of happens.
Hello?
He's going to speak in his mind to kind of keep it private. Yes, hello. I'm currently in Fuyu, preparing to speak with the matriarch, and I need a letter of communication saying that I am who I say I am.
Do you need your, like, do you want your record that, oh my fucking god. Lunette had?
That would likely suffice.
Okay, yeah. And she is going to boop it in the mailbox to you. So Lewin has his, social security card with him and his birth certificate.
Effectively, in Social Security card.
Yeah. Loon's gonna pull it out and show it to them.
But no last name?
Well, that is because
Goodness.
we have yet to officially marry.
Oh, you're the one I've heard.
Yes, that would be me.
The Lord to be.
Come here.
So again, why did you hire the steward in Animosity?
Well, to be honest, simply liked him, and at the time I didn't know he was from Dese.
He's gonna look at Dante. Where were you in Animosity?
With a very long pause.
I need to think.
Seat's hot right now.
Well, granted that animosity isn't exactly a vacation destination. I was there looking for work, and it so happened that I found it.
Let's go look over at Ivy. Where are you from again?
Madrill?
And how did you meet these two?
I just met them by happenstance.
Same
Ah,
place, believe it or not. Animosity.
you know it's rude to wear a mask in the palace, correct?
Fucking
Yeah,
anti-maskers.
but I'm gonna continue to do so.
You'll have to excuse him. He feels very uncomfortable without it.
Mm. Well, when you speak to the matriarch, it is considered very, very rude and may be frowned upon by the other families if you were to approach her with that.
I see.
We choose to be rather forward here.
And again, apologies for that. It won't happen again, or at least it shouldn't.
Nathaniel's gonna look at Momo, a little bit miffed.
Oh, I don't know why you're looking at me, Accord. And Momo's just gonna she looks very smug and is just taking another sip of her tea.
You never did send the ability, by the way. You might have GM sent it.
I don't see it. Gwen, you're such a goober. Carm.
Hmm?
You gotta send the ability.
You're the one that has it, ma'am.
Oh, fuck. Alright. Oh my god.
I was
Man.
gonna say that was the old one.
I was just gonna use the old one, because it
Well, that's
works.
what I mean is I don't have it.
Okay, alright. Alright, give me a second. Fuck. I'll send it to you later, but it's called 24-hour
Okay.
crime scene.
Oh man.
Or no, 48-hour crime scene. I'll send you it later. Alright.
Okay.
Well. He's gonna sigh. Aggravated. Hands on his hips. Or, well, one hand on his hip, the other hand holding the tray that still has 2 T's on it.
Yeah, Momo's gonna set her empty cup on the tray and pick up the other one.
Burning,
Yeah.
literally and figuratively.
Well, why are
Is-
you here to speak with the matriarch?
I am here to talk about trade specifically and see if I can secure any benefits of the sort.
And why does the steward have to be here?
As I said, while I was traveling, I felt unsafe, and I just felt like he should come along. He and I have grown slightly close as friends.
I believe perhaps a more important question that we have yet to address here is if Mr.
They-
Grigorchich here is your steward, then who is Ivy here?
Yes.
Ivy here, I also met in Animosity. I don't think he even knew why he was there, and I chose to hire him as he was a druid and had helpful skills for the road. He is here with us as well because he wanted to come along.
I am a self-taught doctor and potion maker.
Do you have any...
If it is any comfort to the court of Fuyu, I can stand outside of the meeting hall if it.
Well, we are not at war with Deche or Beasley. So, therefore, both of you are fine. It is just he who I'm worried about, and he points to Ivy. Do you have any magical capabilities? You said druid, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
What sort of magic do you do?
Shillelagh.
I mean, I combine with nature, and I like to heal and help my friends.
Ah, okay. So, as you guys are finishing up, these two are gonna walk out And briefly, I need to do a thing.
I don't like this.
I was gonna say I'm not fond of the positioning here.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
fond of that either. There any hostility?
No, there's none. The both of them, they look pretty pleasant to having come out of there. Well, it seems the floor is for you three.
Alright, did things go well?
Uh, Corinthian's gonna nod. Yeah, it went pretty well. Well, you
That's good
weren't
to hear.
there half of the time, but yes, things seem to have gone well. We've got the information across.
Good to hear. Loon's gonna go on in.
Uh,
Man, I'd like it if Nathaniel wasn't here for this.
He's gonna come in.
Yep.
Here, I'll position them back here like that, so they were like, or maybe I should go right there. There we go. So, Miss Dustlight is going to stand in front of you all. Well, the floor is yours.
Alright. Well, I am Lewin Lapis, and I have come to ask and discuss better trade between Fuyu itself and the company.
With Fuyu and the Lapis Company? Well, we are currently starting to open some trade routes. What are you requesting of us? Exactly.
Well, I noticed walking through here that there was no Adventurers Guild, and I was thinking that would be a good place to start.
Why an Adventurers Guild?
Well, an Adventurers Guild would give a place for travelers to come and, accept types of jobs if they are ever passing through Fuyu. That way more gold is flowing and then everyone is making more money.
Well, that would incite more outsiders rather to come in and make money off of doing everything.
Not necessarily, as I'm sure there would be plenty of people here in Fuyu willing to do it themselves, would they not?
Well, that is a possibility. However, we are currently rebuilding our home.
The Adventurers Guild does not only do that. There could even be jobs they have of assisting in the reconstruction.
Well, I don't think we need too much help. We've already have enough outside help as is. In rebuilding.
Hmm. If that is the case, then what markets are there here that is lacking?
Quite honestly, none, to be honest. Cal has been helping us very greatly with efforts in rebuilding.
Is that so?
And we are here to extend our help into, well, Osmit. So, quite frankly, we don't have much markets besides possibly mining, but that is where Osmit may come in. That and whaling.
Well, whenever those markets do need development, you can always come to us.
Well, that's quite a hard bargain. What is it exactly we're giving to you?
Well, simply put, how about more trade? In general, of course, allowing us to sell our goods here, or at least sell them to you,
Well,
be it more raw materials or
Is-
other things.
so are you asking for materials from here or from Beasley?
Hmm.
You don't know.
I'd say from here.
You are wanting materials from Fuyu.
Correct. And from Beasley as well, if we can. Of course, we would have to find some arrangement that we both find agreeable.
Well, to be frank, Mr. Lapis, I do not foresee that happening, as Fuyu would like to retain their markets to themselves, as we are not necessarily thin on resources, but we have enough to sustain our own economy. We have no need to be exporting any of our materials across all the way to Beasley when we already have enough going around with Cal.
Then that
And
is fair enough.
not also to also add that may encourage more issues from the war that is going on, as we've already made it clear that we are going to try to help Osmond. We don't need to be painted a bigger target than what we already have.
That's entirely fair. There is another matter I wished to discuss, but I would prefer to do such a matter in a more private setting, as it is rather sensitive information.
Um, well, these two are one of my two most trusted confidants, and you have your companions with you. Is this not private enough?
I would say potentially not,
Well, that is unfortunate, as I do not feel very comfortable about such an idea.
and that is your prerogative. I won't force you to.
Okay. Is there anything
It
else?
is it is a matter of great importance, and
Well, if it is a matter of great importance, you can tell me right here.
I'm gonna flip a coin. Hold on.
Oh dear God.
We love coin flips.
Do
Where is my change?
your two companions not know of this matter of great importance?
They are well aware, but it is not them I'm worried about.
Well, then you shouldn't have a problem out of my two.
Loon's going to turn around and look to Nathaniel.
He is just kind of leaning on a pillar.
And he's gonna turn back around. Well, it's something that I unfortunately have no physical evidence of, but something that I know to be true, if that makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
Well then, in which case I'll not share it till I have said physical evidence.
I thought it was a matter of importance.
It is, but I do not wish to tell you something that you'll simply not believe.
Okay.
I do not wish to tell you something and you think it is either worse than it is or not as bad as it is.
Are you trying to like to tsundere her? Like,
No, I was
yeah,
just
like,
being very straightforward about it.
it's just like, well, hear it or don't. Like, I don't care. That's what it sounds like.
No, he wants to tell her, but he's not comfortable telling her when Nathaniel's right fucking there,
Well,
and he
he's
doesn't have any good things to back up his own word.
alright, alright.
It's a position where he loses, so it's the one he's not going to take.
Okay. Okay. Just gonna give a little bit of Excel. Well, okay then. Thank you for your time, Mr. Lapis.
No, thank you. I understand that a it was a waste of your time after all. I simply asked you of something you did not need.
Okay.
Farewell, and when I do have evidence, how would you like me to return and tell you?
Perhaps in person and making an appointment with Miss Arashi, that would be nice.
How soon could I make this appointment? How many days in advance would I have to be?
Preferably 3.
Hmm. I may not have that kind of time, but we will see.
Well, you may negotiate with Miss Arashi if there is a time slot available sooner.
Of course. Thank you. And he's going to kind of start walking away.
Okay. Momo, could you escort them out?
Of course. Right this way, you three.
Before I move you guys to like the inn or anything, Momo, do you want to say anything to them?
Uh, Let me think. Mr. Lapis,
Yes.
I recommend that if you are going to attempt to request an appointment again in the future, then perhaps you come with your proper plan in mind.
Well, I'll certainly have to. This was something I wasn't quite prepared for in the moment, as you can tell.
Clearly.
It's not often when you don't schedule an appointment you might be able to squeeze in with another.
That being said, Momo will go ahead and offer him a slip of paper.
He will take the paper, and is there anything on it?
My mailing address, should you... She's going to kind of glance between the three of them. Should you, in the politest ways possible, get your shit together.
Loon's going to just smile. Understood. And I will likely need to discuss some kind of agreement with you sooner rather than later.
Perhaps. Oh, and do go ahead and share that same address with your friend Ivy here. I would actually like to discuss things with him further later.
Uh,
Loon will just hand the paper to Ivy. He's not going to keep it.
Ivy will kind of tilt his head. Is that necessary?
Why, yes. You're a very intriguing person, and I simply must have conversations with you in the future.
I suppose. I'll take the paper and put it in the pocket.
Nathaniel's gonna come up from behind, and he's gonna watch you guys go.
Loon's going to turn to Nathaniel as he approaches and goes, "Oh, do you need something?"
Just making sure you make your leave and not bother Mr. Rashi for any more of her time.
There's in Loon's eyes as he looks at him. Loon looks a bit. He looks a bit like he's looking daggers at him before he turns and walks away.
Man, what's his deal?
It seems you've done something to anger him.
I suppose. But did you get that feeling from the masked man?
Why would I ever do?
He's gonna take a deep breath. I don't know, something familiar. His voice.
Oh, yes, he does ring quite a bell, doesn't he?
Yes, his voice. I can't quite place it. It'll come to me later.
Perhaps it will, perhaps it won't. You are getting rather up there in age.
Please. He's gonna walk inside. Hey, you guys want to go to the inn?
Ah, yes, please. Get me the fuck out of here.
Alright.
I
Don't
second
put me in
that.
the corner.
Yep.
How much gold did I lose paying for the things that Periwinkle stole?
She did not steal anything. She was a good kiddo.
Strange.
Who's
Alright.
going to walk over to Panril and go,
Alright.
please tell me she didn't do anything terrible.
No, but we did visit the Church of Nova.
What happened there?
It was lots of fun.
DM help, I can't
Panril?
remember the name of the person I met.
Nope, I'm not gonna help you on that one.
Oh god, but it was so long ago.
It started with a K.
Oh, hey Periwinkle, what was the name of that person we met?
Copia.
That actually does sound familiar. Okay, so Copia.
Copia.
Okay.
Cope
we met
Mall.
we met a priest there named Copia. She had these they had these strange eyes and black blood, from what I could tell.
Okay, I'm going to go to the church now.
Hold.
Are they
The
still
church was
there?
apparently helped built by their 5th patron. Or 5th acolyte, I believe is what they said.
Oh, great. That's good.
There's a 5th.
Yes, we knew there was a 5th.
I tried to ask for
There's 3
the
of them.
acolyte's name, but they shut me down fairly quickly.
Sorry, what did you say, Penril?
I tried to ask for the acolyte's name, but they shut me down very quickly.
That's fine. It's
But,
naturally something they would keep secret.
Then they asked if I was curious about the first acolyte when I asked what the 5th acolyte's name was. And then they grinned when I said that wasn't part of the conversation. I'm assuming they may be the first acolyte, given that they said that they were older or as old as when the apocalypse happened.
Oh. Oh dear. Lewin just kind of holds his forehead and staggers back a little. I'm going there right now. I need to see
Hold
it for
on.
myself.
Do we need to bring the party?
I'm not going to start anything.
At least bring me with you, because I talked to them.
Um.
They seem interested in me, so maybe they can,
Okay, that's a good idea.
bring a familiar face with you. This is a good idea.
That's a very good idea. Let's go. I will. Loon just kind of he shakes out his hands and he looks like he's hyping himself up. He looks scared.
They had red eyes with white pupils.
Okay.
They said that their eyes were hungry.
Oh no! Please. All right, let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
The whole
So funny.
party.
The skin
Emma
also
laughed about
shifted
this.
from pale to tan and back and forth very frequently.
Come on, and Loon's gonna just take Penril's wrist. Let's go. We're going. No time to waste. I'm also going to cast Cure Wounds on myself at first level because big ouchie. And I don't want to get knocked unconscious for using my thing. I think I cast. Did I cast that at the right level? I did. Okay, damn.
So, do you want me? Is it just you two?
It seems
Uh,
that way, yeah.
Should we take
Uh,
Dante with us, or should Dante
I
stay?
mean,
I
I
mean,
might
Does
as well
anyone
go
want to
too.
come?
Oh, too
Okay,
late
yeah,
now.
you're coming with. Anyone who wants to come can. I'm not gonna stop anyone.
who's coming?
Yeah, Cosmina's on a date, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll lead the way, Lewin, if that will
Dante
ease your
Ivy.
nerves.
Dante Ivy, are you coming?
Yeah.
Dante is currently peeved at the complete waste of time that the first meeting was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we couldn't really do anything, so. Like, what were we supposed to do?
Then why were we there?
you
Hey,
could.
Lewin, what was that name I gave you? I'm bad of names.
All we did was give us our all we did was give ourselves suspicion and then leave.
That's
Woo.
fine.
Is it? I don't
Ah.
think
Lewin, what was that name I gave you? I can't remember.
Copia.
Copia. My mind is lost to me. I'm sorry.
Alright, so
Do you see them? Are they here?
as you enter the church, you
They're not
see
here.
all these other fools. They're very happy, chattering
Fucking
amongst each
Scientologists.
other.
I'll approach this one and say, Greetings, and I'll bow.
Oh, hello.
May we speak with Copia? I brought back a friend that seems to be intrigued on the ways of Nova in this church.
Oh, they've already
Loon gives a
left.
smile and a wave. Damn it! Fuck! Ah!
Do you happen to know in which direction?
Well, I believe they said that they were leaving the country.
Oh,
You
Yes.
think we could
It's a
catch them
shame.
then?
Oh, I don't know. It's been quite a while since they left.
I was only here but mere hours ago.
Did they say where they were going?
To Osmond, I believe.
Oh,
Why, are you interested?
wow.
You want to speak with the first?
I do. Yes.
Why?
Oh, that's who I spoke with. Fuck. Should have got more info.
Yeah. No shit.
Wait. where did-
Their
what
hands
country?
are clasped together. They're heading to Osmond right now. I don't
I
know
don't
if you'll
see
be able
this
to catch
country on
their
the
ship
map.
though. Because it's being eaten up by fucking Duce.
Think.
Lewin,
Well,
do you
do
think
they
we'd be able to
have
catch
a
their ship?
mailbox?
Oh, no, they do not carry a mailbox. It's very dangerous, especially after what I heard about what happened in Tayo.
Yes, indeed. Tragic.
Hmm.
Indeed. We pray for all those who are lost and those hurt. May the sisters bless them in the afterlife and to heal.
I was just curious about something.
Yes.
Who is the head of the church?
Why, the acolytes, of course.
I'm just curious because someone very close to me met with one of them, and I was just curious
Yes.
as to which one.
Well, that would be like the first who just came here.
Well, it was out in Beasley in Westward.
Well, the only one. Perhaps the fifth.
What can you tell me about the fifth?
Oh, I haven't met her in person, but I've heard she is such a saint.
Truly.
I'm gonna fucking gag.
Well, what do people say about her?
Oh, she is so kind and generous.
Oh.
What's her responsibilities within the church?
Well, she helps us maintain, not necessarily order, but help spreading of our gospel, of the freedom of what we wish to speak. She also, helps with more of the, more mundane side of what our religion preaches. And also some of the, somewhat heavier topics. If
What
you want to
would
have,
those topics be?
well, mostly about the sisters and how great they are. But also the freedoms of the world.
I
Oh, you missed how the first came in. And he's kind of gushing.
I wish I could have seen it.
Did you know you can worship both an archaic spirit and the sisters? And it's like, he does like fingers to his temples and then out like mind blown.
Lewin just kind of his very fake smile turns into a more sinister one. No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can whatever you want. Just whatever.
I almost want to do it. I almost want to check. Fuck it, we ball. I'm gonna do the thing.
What thing?
I'm gonna check to see if this dude's soul is okay.
Okay.
Ah!
Yeah, his soul's actually intact.
No black dot in it?
Nothing.
That's fucking wild.
Uh-huh.
Is mine okay after my encounter? Is the question.
Yeah, you would know.
Okay.
You wouldn't.
Oh, after doing that, Loon's just gonna cough again into his fist.
Hey, Jacob.
Welcome back.
Well.
Continue on.
Well, like I said, they're heading to Osmit, but you could also possibly go to Cal. That's where their big church is. I haven't been there, and I wish to make a attempt.
When did you join the church?
Well, when they started building this place.
How long ago was that?
Not too long. Oh, I can't remember. My days are running together. But this church hasn't been here for very long.
How many months, give or take?
Maybe 1, 2, maybe 3. Like I said, not very long.
Okay.
But they've been helping with the community, and it's really brought us all together.
I'm just curious. I get asked that question by the Church of Nova a lot if I want to meet the First. Why do you ask that question so much?
What do you mean? Which question?
If I want to meet the First.
Well,
How would we go about setting up a meeting with the First?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes they just know when to show up. When you're in your darkest hour.
What about
I have
my
an idea.
happiest day? Did they show up there?
Well, they can. But I believe that's the sister's blessings. The First
Pardon
shows
me.
just to help.
I'll take a bow, and I'm going to work my way through the church up to where the statues are.
Well,
Whenever
between...
Lewin finishes his conversation there, I got a thing I want to do.
Okay.
Okay. Well, between you and me, I heard that the First is going to be in Westward in 3 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, perhaps they're putting on a sermon. I heard a church was being formed over there too, or well, they were working with the other churches for fear. That would make
Yes.
sense.
That is what they were discussing last I was in Westward.
What?
I said they were what?
Jacob, are you just eating popcorn and listening?
I went and got food, did I not?
Yeah. Oh boy, you guys have a lot to talk about when you get to the end. Oh man.
Oh. Do you have any idea? I'm assuming the answer is no, but do you have any idea how long the First intends to stay in Osmit?
I do not know.
Any idea what they're doing there?
Nope. I'm just a commoner from around here. We've just been working on healing from the past 10 years.
Yes, but wouldn't you be beyond yourself with curiosity to learn, to peek into the mind of such a revered individual?
He's gonna look at Lewin for a minute. Well, yes, but I'm also a normal person too at the same time.
That's fucking weird. That's so weird.
And also incredibly rude. What a backhanded answer.
Why? Loon's just gonna look at them like they're fucking crazy.
I have a family and kids. I'd love to know what they're doing. But I have a community to rebuild here.
Uh-huh. Well, okay. I'll
I'm
leave
sorry,
you
just I'm
to
a
it
normal
then.
person. It's really funny.
I'm gonna inspect the statues up here.
They're of the two sisters.
Quality?
Really nice. They were fresh, like built, like pretty new. They are they're made of bronze, so they're like newly shiny, so they won't start, turning to green. No, that's
They're not gonna
copper.
tarnish.
No, they're bronze.
They're not gonna tarnish anytime soon.
No,
Got
they're
it.
not gonna tarnish. And probably by the
Are they
time
both made of the same quality?
Yeah, and they're really nice. Both of them.
Just making sure one wasn't more, detailed than the other.
Nope.
Okay. Fenrir will curiously will kneel to the statues and clasp his hands together.
Your ring squirts more on your finger as you clap your hands together and kneel.
And I will attempt to convene with my patron
Okay.
and ask for any info regarding the fifth, if he has any.
Okay. Give me a second and I can DM you some funny business.
Hmm.
Let me go here. So, boop. There we go.
I like how you say boop, and it's just one word. I kind of forget that I have a patron I can. Hmm.
Oh, if I can spell. You get what I said.
Also, one thing that's good to note: we didn't exactly waste our time going to the to go
Interesting.
meet with the matriarch, because what we did do is we learned the entrance layout if we need to sneak in there for something.
Uh-huh. For what?
To assassinate Nathaniel.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Do you guys want me to take you to the
Every
inn?
person we've encountered has
I
been
will,
stronger than us, except for Corinthian.
I will thank my patron, and I will approach the party.
We
Again.
couldn't even murder a small goblin child. How could we take out a gay man? He's too
Hey,
bad.
Lewin,
Yeah, what's up?
has anyone in our group been acting strangely recently since we've arrived?
The
Oh,
Yes.
goblin.
all of them. Why?
Yes, they have.
Who?
Depends.
The goblin.
Not the goblin. Who?
The goblin.
There's one other that has to be acting strangely.
Why?
Why does there have to be one other?
Tell me. What do you know?
There we go.
One of our companions' loved ones have drank of the honey, so to speak.
Oh,
Do you know what those words mean?
I know what they could very well mean.
What did he say?
Oh yeah, Ivy's here too. You want to join in on this, Ivy?
Sure, but I wanted to do a thing quick.
Yeah, let Ivy do his
Yeah,
thing.
go for it.
Let Ivy do his
Oh yeah, Ivy,
Yeah.
do your thing.
So, Ivy's gonna reach out to Mist. Hey, uh, what's your opinion on me being in a place like this?
I fear for you. Being out here is very dangerous, and you know what could happen. Are you gonna follow up on what he said? Of what he saw?
Who?
Well, Corinthian.
Uh, yes. I am going to follow up with him, but for now, I'm just keeping my head down.
Okay. Well, if you do choose to go through that door, please keep yourself together.
I'll try.
Okay. Alright, Ivy, okay.
You seem very scared.
Well, I know what's behind those doors.
Yeah, I'd ask for you to tell me, but I don't I want to experience it myself.
Okay, Ivy. Okay.
Where do I find that place?
Um, I believe they were upstairs.
Upstairs?
Upstairs in the palace.
Oh boy. Well, it appears as if I have a job to do. Alright, well,
Well, Ivy,
hmm.
perhaps don't go in alone and take another with you.
Probably a good idea.
I don't want you
I
to lose yourself in everything's gone. All we've worked for so far in this time.
I have a feeling I'm still gonna be the same person that, you know me as now.
Maybe. Or maybe not. Time will only tell, and your decision as well.
I'm gonna try my very best to be the version of Ivy that you would want to see.
Well, I don't know what version of Ivy I want to see. Perhaps this is the one I would rather need.
Hmm. Well, as you said, time will only tell.
Yes, sir. She's going
Well,
to recede back into your mind.
alright. Ivy's gonna have like 1,000-yard stare for a moment, and then his eyes will focus in. Huh? What?
And
What are
roll,
we talking
Lewin.
about?
So I
Huh?
also convened with my higher being. I asked them about the fifth and what information they had. To quote, the fifth is revered and kind, so kindly manipulate. Her words are like honey. Your companion's loved one drank the honey.
General, you fool.
Me, fool?
Not you. Lewin's gonna look down at his hands and he's shaking. His hands are shaking. I need to get out of here. And Lewin's going to push past and walk out.
Wait.
So he's having a hold on.
Do you know what this means? Please tell me.
Ivy.
These words confuse my
Way to
brain.
make Pedro look like the sane one, Louis.
He's fucking
What?
scared.
Alright, I'm gonna drop you guys at the end to convene and fucking talk to each other. God damn.
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about.
Cosmina, do you want me to bop you out?
Yeah.
Alright, bop you and Charles out. I'll let you guys have your date off screen because this is a lot. Ivy, I'm gonna put you in the end. You're just hanging off the corner. There you go.
So,
Wait, is it alt? I don't remember if it was alt or control. Whatever.
I'm going to walk in and sit down and
Skippity bop
kind
to
of
the bedroom. Let
hold.
you guys talk in peace.
He's going to hold his hands together and just kind of grip them a bit tightly and breathe for a few minutes.
So what does this mean?
Okay. Let me think for a minute, please.
Should I fill Dante in on everything?
Yes, you should.
Yeah, I will fill Dante
Hey.
in on the
Hey,
things that have been happening,
before
such as me running
before
into the
you
first.
Hold on. Ivy wants to.
Okay.
Ivy wants to talk.
Oh, Ivy, sorry, go ahead.
You're good. Before you do any of that, perhaps we should go meet in one of our rooms. We shouldn't discuss it here.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Hey, I'd much rather be in privacy right now.
Alright, you guys can go
Whose
find.
room are we scampering off to?
You guys got pretty much any room but the beds that have singles. So you guys can be in the futon rooms or the doubles.
I have
Cool.
no idea where any of this shit is.
So
Over here.
he went that way, this way, this way.
Right here. Welcome to my humble abode. Uh-oh.
Oh, what's wrong?
Nothing. Ivy
That's-
wasn't moving.
I'm trying to move.
Alright, I'm gonna let you guys talk.
This is a very crammed space.
Yeah.
It is private, at least.
Ish. We don't exactly have a door.
I don't think any of these rooms have doors.
I think they're sliding doors.
Yeah. God,
Oh,
we
we'll
closed
just-
the door.
Yes.
She is AFK.
Close. There we go. We just closed the door.
Yeah,
I
just
put a
pretend.
little line there.
Yeah, just it's fine. I didn't want to like put a bunch of doors everywhere. I just figured make it a little bit open, be easier for you guys than
Yeah.
opening and closing a bunch of shit.
So, go on.
Oh, you can go first, Ivy, if you'd like.
Hmm. There's something I would like to do here.
What is it?
I would like to break in to the palace.
Alright, now you're speaking my language.
There is something on the upper floor that I need to see for myself. And in seeing it, Mist is very afraid for me.
Well, I think you'll be okay. There's a few reasons we need to go there anyway. I need to find Lonet's room, and we need to find some kind of proof that Nathaniel is indeed with that cult. We still need to find some kind of physical evidence that proves they are actively planning on or willing to kill people. If if Lonut was here, I don't think that would be too much of an issue, but he isn't. He's in Osmond.
Well, I can get in without being seen.
I can as well.
Do you have invisibility?
I'm pretty sure I do.
Because mine will last for about 2 hours.
Mine will last an hour, but I can cast it over and over again.
I don't have to cast.
I can cast mine silently, it's not a big deal.
Nice. Okay. Well, yeah. I want to get in there. And Mist had suggested that I don't do it alone. So, if anybody is up for breaking into the palace with me, I would greatly appreciate the help.
I will assist in any way I can.
I'll be there. I'll do it. But I can't be seen. I'll have to change the way I look if we do. Which shouldn't be a problem. I do have a spell for that as well.
I see.
So, we're breaking into the palace now. Ideally under the cover of night.
That would likely be best.
Got it.
Yeah, probably. Or we might have to contend with people actually sleeping in their rooms.
The problem is, if doors are locked, I can't get them open.
I can always sneak under the door, or I can get Wisteria to open the door for me.
That would be best.
I don't want to do anything that will leave a permanent impression that we were there.
Indeed.
So, any
That
door that
would-
we open, we close, and we leave everything as we found it.
You don't have to tell me that.
Hey,
I'm the only one that's going with him from the sounds of it.
oh, I was gonna go too if y'all needed a third.
Well, can you be invisible? Go unseen?
I can stealth.
That might not exactly be ideal.
I also have subtle spell.
That's helpful, but I do too.
Subtle spell, Misty Step for the win.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
And if we get into trouble, Shatter.
Oh, we're not fighting if we get in trouble. We're fucking running.
Yeah, it'd probably be best if it was just the two of you then, huh?
Yeah. The less
What if-
people that go, the more less likely it is we'll be seen.
Dante, how are you feeling about this?
I'm still kind of processing.
Where do you guys begin to explain things to Dante? Because, like, this went from, wow, this was a waste of time, to, why are we breaking into this fucking place?
Well, Dante, since you look a bit lost, let me catch you up to speed. That person Panril met was the first. They're heading to Beasley. Or not Beasley, Osment. And
Find out.
yeah, everyone seems to be that church really is a cult when you speak with the people in there.
Why is it that the first is going to Osmond?
They don't know. I tried to figure it out. I tried to appeal to their strange sense of devotion, but it didn't work.
Is there any chance Toda can run reconnaissance?
That I don't think is a good idea. If what Penril, who told you what you told me?
About the honey?
Yes.
Oh, my patron.
And it probably is true, isn't it?
I would hope he wouldn't lie to me.
Toda spoke to the fifth, and his patron said that the way they said it sounds like they bought the lies of the fifth. Toda, it seems, may have fallen under their spell. Just as I warned her of. I told her that might happen. I told her it was a bad idea, but she had made up her mind.
I see.
Oh, no. I don't think that's a good idea. Does anybody know calm emotion?
No.
Drat. Okay, I'll have to do it like I am now then. I'm gonna go see if I can ask Toda what specifically happened when she spoke with the fifth.
Bye,
And
Jockey.
Oh, I'm sorry.
yep,
Alright, I get more chalky in.
Loon's going to pull out his sending stone,
Okay.
kind of look between everyone. And he's going to use sending again.
Okay.
Hello?
Oh, hey, Lewin.
Hi. I was just asking how, because before you never really mentioned what happened when you spoke with the, head of the church you were speaking to.
Well, I can get an end with the first, like you wanted. Or, well,
I
get you an end with them.
I still don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, it's an easy way. But they are showing up in 3 months, so.
Well, did they say or do anything to you?
No. I mean,
In sight?
you can.
26?
I mean, she's not really lying. They helped me with some things I were going, or what I was going through, with us.
Yeah. Um,
They listened.
well, what did you tell them?
It's complicated, Lewin.
I understand, but I'm not asking for no
Oh,
reason. I was
I didn't tell them where you were or anything. I didn't even know they were truly the fifth at the time. Um, or that they were properly associated with the acolytes until she had brought up the mention of the first.
I just I oh man. And he's gonna look between everyone in the room and then specifically at Panril.
Hmm.
And he's gonna mouth to Panril, should I tell her?
Hi.
Luren's gonna shrug.
I see why not.
Well, um one of my companions is in an arrangement with an archaic spirit, and the archaic spirit said that one of his companions, their loved one, had drank from the honeyed words of the fifth, which is who you spoke to.
So, you think that.
I think maybe you were charmed, and you don't remember it.
Well, I don't know. I don't think I've been charmed. I don't necessarily trust her, but I don't think I was charmed.
I'm just really worried. Do you still meet with her at all?
I haven't spoken with her for quite a minute.
I think that would be best.
Well, I don't know if she's still in town at all, if anything.
His spirit seemed to imply that she was a master of manipulation, so
Well, she didn't really seem like manipulative, Lewin.
I do believe that is how the best manipulators are.
So, listening to my problems and hearing me out and is manipulation.
Under the pretense of maybe using you to get information, yes.
Oh. I see.
I don't mean it in the sense that someone doing that is manipulation. I mean it in the sense that, well, the motivations weren't pure. Maybe they were, maybe they weren't. I can't really say, but I'm worried, alright? That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, I believe I'm fine. I didn't slip up anything to tell them where you are. I just, I don't know, Lewin. They, they offered to help in my research.
What did you say?
I haven't given a forward answer of a yes or no yet, but it does intrigue me.
You can't seriously be considering that.
I mean, the
They
study of souls.
were going to kill you.
Well, I mean, it's more like me using them and in the end just stab them in the back.
What if they get information out of this to permanently kill me or any of the others?
I mean, it'd have to come through me, wouldn't it? If anything, because everything stays within my manor.
I don't know. Every part of me is screaming to urge you to not do this.
If
I'm
you really think it's a bad idea, I can back out.
Toda, I'm scared. For the first time in quite a while, I'm scared.
She's gonna be silent on the other end. I'll stop conversing with them, Lewin.
That does help ease my mind. But I'm gonna actually insight that. I can't roll high for shit, man!
Well, she sounds genuine, but there is a hint of I really wanted I really want to do this.
As a compromise, how about I assist you with it in any way I can? Whatever you need, you can ask. I'll try to get it.
You know what I need, Lewin, and I can't ask you to do that for me.
Why not?
Because it's illegal, Lewin.
Oh,
It's probably much worse than what the cult does already.
I'm sure there's a market for it. I wouldn't be doing it myself.
Still, I I don't like that idea of you. I don't know.
If it gets us closer to finding a way to make sure this doesn't happen again, I'm willing to do just about anything.
I'll think upon you helping me, but no, it's not right now.
And I
Besides,
don't think anything is as bad as what they're gonna do.
well,
The first was here, by the way.
did you run into them?
No, but one of us did.
Are they alive?
Yeah, somehow.
Oh, well, that's good, right?
I have a name now.
Yeah?
Copia.
Do you want me to see if I can run information?
Yes, but make doubly sure you're not being watched.
Of course. I'll see what I can find for you.
Sorry for interrupting you and asking such a thing.
No, it's fine. I'll just send you extra paperwork to do tonight.
Ouch. Alright, bye.
I love you.
Love you too.
Beep beep.
He's just gonna hit his the back of his head against the wall.
Rough
So
buddy.
that looked like it went well.
I think it did, I guess. I don't know.
That's rough, buddy.
Thanks, Yuko.
Hold on, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
That's rough, buddy.
He's looking. There it is.
Yep.
It's so loud.
Yeah. Alright. Keep talking amongst each other.
Mm. Mm.
So, now that my mind is eased a bit, Panril, why don't you ask your patron for clarification? Because maybe he wasn't referring to Toda. Could be Charles.
All right. I'll grab the little statuette that I have sitting next to me,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll clasp my hands in prayer to it again, and I'll ask my patron for clarification.
You're probably not gonna get much of anything else. You got what you got.
I fucking hate vague nonsense.
So I was asking if anyone in the party was acting strange.
Well, it was no one in the party. It's none of us. None of us have been in contact with the fifth. It sounded like specifically their loved ones.
Mm-hmm.
It depends upon how far we stretch that definition, who we can cast suspicion on.
True. I'll seek further insight on my next ritual. My nightly rituals, of course.
Dante, do you have any questions? Anything?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
Yes, breaking in.
Okay.
So, Ivy, have you ever done anything like this before?
Probably.
Alright. Well,
Yeah, he broke
first
into
thing.
your fiance's fucking shed.
Yeah, but that was unlocked. Well, first thing we'll need to do is.
I wasn't exactly truthful with some of the spells that I concentrate on.
Well, I mean.
Well, yes, my main concern is healing. I do also know how to charm people.
You know any
So,
charms that people won't be aware of when they wear off?
I just have the spell Charm Person.
So no. Okay. How about this? First order of business is you and I need to find attire that will make us look like, well, someone who is attending the place. Be it a janitor or something else.
I can change my armor on a whim.
I
Look like
cannot.
anything.
So we'll have to find something for me.
I can just buy you that armor.
Yes, well, my armor is +3,
Uh,
so I feel much more comfortable keeping it on.
I see. Well, in an attempt to save on, I guess, resources, I have about 8,000 gold I can toss around.
Yeah, I suppose we could purchase something of the sort.
I'm just not entirely sure what to buy. I don't use weapons.
Well, we don't need weapons, we're not going to be fighting.
Mm-hmm.
If we get caught, we run and hide.
Perhaps. I need to go look at Sane Magic prices. Wherever it went.
So, Cosmina, if you want to start coming back in with Charles after your date.
Yeah, sure.
He keeps getting cut off.
Cosmina, would you like to go check out the garden real quick and maybe see if you want to walk, or do you want to wait till maybe tonight we walk around it?
I think perhaps tonight would be best whenever the moon is out.
Okay, yeah. Oh, I guess they're not back yet.
Perhaps not. Let's check the bedrooms. They may have opted for a bit of privacy.
Oh, well. Gotta go this way. He's looking through. He's gonna knock over here. And he's gonna see. Oh! Hey guys, do you know where the others are? And Shaco's gonna shake her head. No, not really. And Elias is sitting on the bed hanging out with the two of them. I thought. Well. Maybe they're still at the, palace. Just gonna go walk this way and check out what's over here. Are you guys talking still in the room?
You could imagine as
Yeah.
such, yeah.
Charles is gonna come knock on the door.
Everyone, it's just the quiet murmur immediately comes to a silence.
Oh, I guess they're not in here?
And do
Oh,
I recognize that as
who is it?
Charles?
Yeah, probably.
No, no, this is the spot.
Can we come in?
Yeah, you're good.
He's gonna open the door and see how fucking cramped you guys are all shoved in here.
He sees Lewin. Lewin looks fucking terrible.
Lewin always
When
looks
doesn't he?
terrible.
No, he doesn't. He was looking great the other day. He's fucking terrible now.
Okay.
Your cat is assaulting me.
Do you guys have any plans tonight or today, later today?
Yes,
Yeah.
why don't you come in here and shut the door behind you and we can tell you about them.
There's not enough space in there.
Remove the dragon.
No, don't kick Farinata out.
No, put Farinata in the arm, the thing.
In the what?
The thing. He can
Into the
recall
mark,
Farinata. Yeah,
the Pokeball.
Sure.
yeah.
No. Alright, squeeze. Poor Cosmina.
Shut the door behind you.
I literally can't.
It's fine. We shut the door behind you. It's fine. So Ivy intends to go to the palace to seek something personal to him.
Hi, Warren.
I intend to join him because he does not want to go alone, and there's things I need to look into there as well. We'll be
I'm
going.
sorry, I was laughing. The door got wide.
And I'm playing with the door.
We'll be going under the cover of night.
Why are the lot of you stuffed into a room like this?
Speaking privately. We did it for the sake of privacy.
You look like you've had horrendous news. Lewin, what is the matter?
Well, the first was here, in the church. Panril met her.
Me and
Whatever.
Periwinkle met her.
Her name is Copia, and she's heading to Osmit.
Isn't that where? Yeah, that is.
I have a mind to. No, it wouldn't work. I don't have the knowledge necessary to win a fight with her.
Yes, but
Ooh.
I doubt you would be looking so thoroughly wrecked if it were simply about the first.
No, it's about Toda. Panril's archaic spirit relayed that someone's loved one has bought into the honey of the fifth, which is just so happen to be who Toda was speaking with.
But you said that Toto was getting information for us.
Correct, but we don't know the extent of the powers of any of these acolytes. For all we know,
Well, Lewin, I think we already know the answer to who this is, if you don't recall.
I know.
Do you?
Do I?
Well, you're sitting here acting like you have to be worried about Toda yet again, which I must admit that poor woman, I would be completely loath to be any sort of romantic partner with you with your paranoia and your inability to actually retain a bit of trust with somebody.
Ow.
I leave.
Hmm.
He's just gonna kind of look at Cosmina a bit fed up. Can I just leave?
No, Lewin. Look, I'm simply saying this for her sake. Because of the fact that you have wrenched this poor woman's heart around over and over again. And when the two of you have finally decided that you are going to make up and work things out, all of a sudden here you are questioning her yet again.
I'm not questioning her. I don't think it's her fault.
No, you don't. But here's the problem, you've completely disregarded the fact that you have somebody who was set up to become an acolyte in the other room, Lewin.
As I stated to Panril, it depends on how far we stretch the definition.
Oh, I see. So you don't consider Elias a loved one then?
I do. I just didn't want to think it. So how about this? I go over there to Elias and try to figure it out.
You know what, Lewin? At this point, you're going to do whatever you want to do regardless.
I'm not going to. That's why I'm asking. So, excuse me for thinking it was the person who had directly been in contact with the Fifth within recent memory.
Well, you're excused.
Anyway, so is there anything anybody else wants to talk about? Because we're gonna have to start closing down the session and prepare for tomorrow or next week's.
How did the conversation at the palace go?
Well, we did learn a few things. We know that Huyu seems to plan on attempting to arrange some kind of assistance to Osmit against SA. Sounds like some kind of trade arrangement for their ore and other resources.
Interesting.
Which, if that happens, Osmit isn't going to have much of a future in terms of their economy. We also got the mailbox information of one of the officials, and we saw Nathaniel.
Nathaniel, the third?
Correct. He seems to be an advisor or something of some sort. The church here was built recently, and we can assume that it was thanks to his influence that it happened, as quickly as it did at the very least.
The influence of only one advisor.
Potentially more, but the idea of itself of having a church built here to help morale of the citizens is not a terrible decision in and of itself if we're looking at things objectively.
Well, Ivy did share with us one of his meanwhiles, if I recall
That-
correctly.
That is what I'm referring to.
Speaking of meanwhiles, I had another one.
Tell us about it.
He's gonna like dig around in his book for a little while. I saw a blonde woman that I don't know. She doesn't seem bothered by chaos. And he's gonna pass around his notebook.
I will throw this in information.
Oh,
It's just so you know
understood.
it's saved.
Oh, I copied and pasted it.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah. It probably doesn't have to pertain to anything that we're doing currently, but, you know, just thought it was interesting.
Oh, Rain. I'm
Hmm?
Not sure what to make of it.
Me either.
Seems like utter nonsense if you ask me.
I mean, good, but you know, you never know with these kinds of things.
Alright, is there anything else we want to talk about?
Not in particular.
Okay. So I'm gonna draw the session to a close. Thoughts, questions, and concerns.
We really do have no allies up in this bitch.
We really don't.
Y'all are getting to each other's throats as well.
Yeah.
Not me.
Well, yeah, it just Cosmina and Lewin are finally at each other's throats. You guys were
It's like-
allies, and now it's like...
It's like, what the fuck do you say that to me for?
I mean, I think she has a point, too.
I mean, she does, but like, can you really blame him for being worried about this?
Yeah, he can be worried, but like...
Dante just feels incredibly vindicated right now.
Yep.
This is kind of what he was thinking was gonna happen, and it did.
Fate has funny ways, huh? This is almost like misguided fate. Anyway, Panroll, thoughts, questions, concerns. I know you have concerns.
When
Panroll?
do I get to meet? When do I get to meet this first again?
Can't tell you.
If we're level 5 when we meet the first, I can probably just kill her.
Because I would like to have another conversation now that I know who they are. Because now I have questions.
Did you enjoy your conversation?
It was intriguing, but now that I know who they are, I have many a question to have with them.
Yeah.
Also,
Uh-huh.
actually, wait, I want to say this to you privately, Emma.
Alright, give me a minute. I'm gonna drag you down. Yeah, what's up?
So, alright. Do we know for a fact that the abomination, air quotes, is or is not an acolyte?
I believe you guys know they are the acolyte, the abomination, because of Elias's visions.
Okay, I'm gonna make a hard read right now and say it's Cobia.
Yeah. Yeah, if it's the first, because he clearly talked with her, yeah. So everybody knows it's Copia, yeah.
Okay.
Do you remember Copia?
Yes, I remember
Yeah,
from the A&D RP. That's why I'm like, wait a minute.
yeah.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
I've been silently stewing, and I'm like, wait, she had a thing where she ate souls, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, and I finally have use for her in a good place.
So yeah, okay. Panril just spoke to the abomination.
Yes,
Cool.
yeah, he did. That's why Lewin was freaking the fuck out.
Awesome.
And they're heading to Osmit.
Yep.
Yeah, alright, I'm gonna pull this back up.
Okay.
Who the fuck?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Alright.
Anything you want to share with the class?
No, it's stuff that you guys already know. So it's like...
No, I just made a connection because I had like a Lion Witch in the Wardrobe moment.
Yeah. He knows the character. I'm surprised you remember them.
I know, it was so long ago now.
Oh, for the acolyte.
No, probably the meanwhile.
No. Actually, you guys know who the Meanwhile guy is, but I'm not gonna say who.
Wait, hold on. Let me reread that actually.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, I think I know who it is.
With black hair.
I'm pretty sure that this is the repurposed version of Shad, is it not?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Delinquents.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Wait, so then
Oh, wait, was the... was-
Ivy, thoughts, questions, concerns?
What's behind the door, ma'am?
Anything else from this session? Not for next?
No. I mean, I do have concerns, and it was kind of superfluous for me to be there. To go talk to the acolytes. With the exception of that one thing. Which I am going to be sitting down and reading later.
Mm-hmm.
wait, what do you mean to the acolytes?
I
The
feel like I got mildly
sorry, the
railroaded
matriarch.
at first.
I literally went to go have a chat with the person that killed me. Even though I didn't talk to her, I just kind of stood around.
Is there anything anybody wants to say that may have happened this session that they are forgetting?
I believe Periwinkle knew the first was there, and that's why she drugged me to the church. Periwinkle's in on this.
Uh,
and you are only telling us this now?
I mean, wasn't
I-
it obvious?
I
Were
mean,
you not
Wasn't it-
yes,
paying
but
attention?
like...
Like Periwinkle was deliberately trying to get Elias alone, dude.
Yeah.
I keep telling you that the fucking goblin appearing very suddenly is so
I
really
know, it's
strange.
fucking weird.
The goblin
We're,
did kind of drag me to the church. I
we're
told you
gonna,
this.
We're gonna do
I
the
told you
fucking
why we
thing.
were there.
We're gonna do the thing, Carm. We're gonna do it.
Yeah, well, that's nice and all. You haven't ever fucking told me we were going to. You didn't want me to. You denied me the right to.
Yes, I know, and we're gonna do it now.
why
On
would
numerous
Why
occasions,
would
I wanna
Lewin
add.
all of a sudden now want to do this? Like,
What do you mean? Because of just a gradual increasing suspicion.
of who? You have nothing to worry about with Periwinkle though, as Lewin.
Yeah, he does.
Like what? What has Periwinkle done to you?
Nothing
It's not what
to
has she
me.
done, it's what she can and could do.
You literally.
Well, I mean,
Her actions
Panroll
this session were
disclose you that
very
information?
strange. As they have been for like the past 2.
I think if she was in on it, Panroll would be dead.
unless Panroll played his hands right.
Panroll, you were
She
alone.
knows more than she lets on,
Clearly.
and that's dangerous.
Indeed. Loon's gonna be like, I'm sick of this shit.
Are we killing the goblin? Is that what you're saying?
No, Jesus, no. We're getting information out of the goblin.
I'm gonna eat her.
Yeah, depending upon what we see, we're gonna kill her.
I mean, I can always waterboard her for information.
No, that's
Oh my
useless.
God.
Stop.
It's not a war crime. The Geneva Convention doesn't exist.
No, it's not a war crime, but it's still very frowned upon in this party.
I'm sorry.
Torture is not beneficial. It gets us nowhere.
That's not what my patron taught me.
Well, your patron's wrong.
Clearly.
Work is good for the soul.
As if anybody in this party has any sort of authority on anything. Jesus fucking Christ.
Right, yeah, we're all fucking stupid as shit.
Yeah.
Not even Dante has the gall to have that kind of righteous indignation about any subject.
Sweetie,
Hmm.
when you're not dying, look.
So you guys are going. So after here, are you guys going to Osmond now? Like after you guys are done with here?
I mean,
Back
yeah.
to Osmond to die.
We're gonna die.
Oh, excuse me. Reset.
Did you want?
No, we'll die. We're not gonna be coming back.
We're resetting.
Yeah.
We're not coming back. We're just gonna be dead.
Okay.
Okay.
That'll be the end of Fear's legacy.
Yeah.
Oh, woo.
We're all gonna get skewered by the first. Although if we hit level 5 and we funnel enough money into me casting one spell over and over again, we'll be set. We'll one-shot that bitch.
Money, dear. Spells cost money?
No, but this one does.
Oh.
I don't know if anybody else has any other side RP stuff, but I know things about what the first is capable of.
I roughly know what the first can do,
I
and I
mean-
don't
I've
fucking
been in
like it.
combat with the first
You guys can talk
as a
about
different
it.
character.
You can talk about it. I didn't say you can't. So like.
Oh, so I can talk about the fact that Eurus and Feaster fought the first.
Uh-huh.
Oh man,
You can talk about it.
how'd that go? I mean, clearly he got his soul sucked.
Not well.
Clearly, yeah, as I said, he got
Eurus
his
made
soul
it.
sucked.
Eurus is still
course.
floating around in the world. But I
Yeah,
don't know
he
where
was
the fuck
also
Feaster is.
floating around in his own fucking head for a couple seconds there. Like.
Mm-hmm. Ultimately, Eurus knows a bit more intimately what the first is capable of because he can kind of feel it out. But
Yeah, I'll punch those zombies to death.
Slap sound.
for that, we have to go find Luciana.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it's a good thing we're going over there anyway, because we can be like, evil terrorist is coming! And
Yeah,
then
who are we gonna
can...
tell? Your
Well,
wife?
plus the other problem there, Baron, right? You're claiming we're gonna go over there and say evil terrorist is coming. Except by the time we get there, evil terrorist is here.
True, true.
Mhm.
None of us
Not
have...
only is
Oh
evil
shit!
terrorist
I
here,
fucking hate Terrorist so much! Just give me your mailbox information, you piece of shit! Oh my god! Because he's the only contact that's in Osmond I currently have, and if I could talk to him, I could be like, hey, the first is coming to Osmond,
The what?
The first.
and then I
He'd
just
be like,
fucking
the
tell
what?
him.
He'd be like, the what?
I tell him the person who killed his horse and attempted to kill him. I can tell him, you know that thing, that evil shadow, the one you warned me about? That.
Evil shadow?
Watch you get out there, and then, like, as you're riding, you see a ship sailing past, and fucking he's on there going.
And there's Donut. There goes Donut. I feel like with Lewin though, it's one of those moments where it's just like he sees that, and then it's just like Dante, throw me.
honestly, on second thought, do we even have any real, actual reason to chase the first to Osmond? Should we not take the opportunity, knowing the location of that thing, to like do stuff elsewhere in the world?
The other thing that is
What can we
also
actually accomplish in Osmond? Not much.
in Osmit, I don't know. I
The
think we
church is
should go.
compromised. Your fiance's compromised.
We don't
the-
know that.
The fact that we don't know is cause enough for alarm.
Indeed, yeah.
Like, not knowing is equally, if not worse, than knowing.
I agree. It's almost as bad.
Let's not make the exact same mistake we did last time, please.
You guys keep falling for the same
I've-
traps over and
I've
over
played
again.
too much Dragon Age to fall for this shit.
I'm not going to. I'm just going to continue playing it cautious. You don't gotta worry about it.
If I was high enough level, I would have killed these people from the start.
Well, you guys are gonna get to retain your levels if you die, so.
Oh, cool.
So what, you're gonna kill everyone at the start?
I mean, Toto would be a good start.
I don't know, man.
burn the
I'm not
church
here to
down,
fight you,
kill
Chad.
your fiance, travel to fucking Cowl.
We're just doing a genocide run, aren't we?
I mean, if it solves all our problems.
Diplomacy didn't work the first
Yeah,
time. Now
I'd
we're being
rather
terrorists.
I'd
The
rather
only
not do that.
The only thing we're being held back by is the fact that we don't retain perfect memory between loops.
We're
I
in a
think
permanent state of deja vu, and it's awful.
I think depending upon how things go with looking for information and evidence, because we don't really have a good in on getting any information or confronting Nathaniel. We don't have anything good in that regard.
No, because anyone who we could possibly report the information to is affiliated with the cult.
Or simply wouldn't believe us.
I mean, we could probably very easily find evidence of collusion, but the problem is,
That's...
who the fuck are we going to report to?
I'm sure we could find someone. I think the matriarch would be okay to
One of
report
her
it
most
to.
trusted confidants is an acolyte. Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm very sure about that.
On what precedent do you believe Olivia is trustworthy?
I don't know, man. I'd call it a hunch.
Panrel, is there anything you want to say about the cult?
I don't know. They seem pretty trustworthy to me.
Ah, you're fucking nuts.
You're not wrong there.
Says the man whose patron would just stab everything in the back.
Wait, my page?
Yeah, all the old ones want to do is just sit there and be two-faced cunts until they can ascend.
I mean, maybe I was given false information. Who knows?
They're not more powerful than the sisters, but they could be if they let all the things fall and burn and then
Yeah.
ascend in their place.
Maybe that's my goal. Who knows?
So what I'm hearing is we kill Panrel.
That's a
Please,
good
no.
idea. We kill Panrel and we get Merrick back.
We don't have to kill Panrel. We just leave him on the brink of genuine insanity, and he just will cease to function.
If we just fuck him up enough and ruin his sanity enough, it'll be okay.
Every time he's about to go over the edge, we just feed him a piece of cake, and then we just edge him.
You know what's great is that Lewin didn't look into Olivia's eyes.
True, I
Mhm. He
He
forgot.
would have perished in the
I
courtroom.
would have. I hadn't healed.
I'd like to propose a trade. Dies.
That makes me. Yeah, no, I was gonna say that makes me laugh so much that he wasted it on fucking Momo. of all people.
Bro! Carm, I think you know what Olivia's is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, to not use it on Momo would imply metagaming, I think. So
It
Yeah.
would.
I mean, that's fair.
Alright, I need to go and alright, I'm gonna
Can't
end-
metagame if